How's it going, everyone? Welcome. Let me turn this down a little bit. It is a beautiful... What is today? Wednesday? Wednesday afternoon. I hope you're doing well. Today, this is potentially a mistake, who knows? I'm gonna start a very long game, but it is one of my favorite games of all time, with some cool mods. Well, one cool mod. Really, I decided after looking into a lot of mods for this game, it was better to keep it as close to original as possible. But we'll talk more about that later. Anyways, today we're going to be starting Final Fantasy VII with the Remako mod. And if you don't know what the Remako mod is, it is an AI upscaled version of all of the backgrounds and fields for Final Fantasy VII. So the original game looked great on PlayStation 1. It doesn't look so great anymore, especially if you play at a high resolution. So this uses an AI algorithm to kind of improve the quality of the backgrounds. And I've tested some of them out, and some of them look really good, and some of them probably need a little bit more training or something like that. But yeah, this is one of my favorite games of all time, by far. It's by far my favorite Final Fantasy game, and I've played a lot of them. I do really like Final Fantasy IX also, but 7 is definitely my favorite. So hopefully you enjoy it. It's kind of, it's a long game, and a lot of people are probably sick of this shit. And a lot of people probably think it's overrated, which is fine. And we'll talk about that as we play it. And this is probably the most dialogue heavy game I've played so far. And I'm gonna try and do, character voices and stuff like that, but I might not do a good job, so please forgive. I'm also still a little bit sick, but it should be fine. It should be okay. So, oh, and if you're wondering, this art that you're looking at now, this poster, this is a poster that came with the unofficial strategy guide for Final Fantasy VII. So there were two different strategy guides. The unofficial one by Versus, and then the official one by Brady Games. And I had both of the strategy guides before I ever owned the game. I'll talk about this. This was a thing I used to do a lot as a kid, but the Versus Final Fantasy strategy guide came out with a full poster. That was, it was the Ultimate Guide. And the Ultimate Guide was full of unofficial artwork and way more information on certain things than the official guide was. It also gave Aerith the name Aerith. This was before the Versus guide came out, before the game even released in the US. So there was some stuff in there that was like Japanese only, that was never really edited out. But yeah, it wasn't concept art. It was unofficial art. They played the game and they did their own art for it, and it was pretty cool. Especially this poster. I love it. I really wish I think I still have my official strategy guide somewhere, but I think I lost the ultimate one. My parents probably threw it away because I read it so much that it was like falling apart or something like that. So, and I heard, I don't know if they still go for a lot now, but I remember a while ago, the Versus strategy guide, the unofficial one, was going for like $100 on eBay, which was crazy to me, but enough about that. Let's get started. We'll talk about the game and some of the other stuff. Thank you, Prelude Music. This game has one of the best soundtracks of all time, in my opinion. And this game, this is going to be a stream ripe with opinions, because I know a lot of people don't like stuff about this game, which is cool. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So I'm only running two mods. I'm running the Remako mod, and I am running a mod that doesn't completely replace the textures during battles, but it's upscales of the original, and the difference is very subtle. They just look slightly less blurry, but they're the original textures for the battles. There are a lot of mods for this game if you play it on PC. Let's see if this loads up right away. Might have to adjust the volume too. Come on now, game capture. There we go. I'm gonna have to crop this a bit because this game has this weird thing. At least the PC version, there's this like black bar on the bottom. Okay, yeah, we know. Well, the black bar is only there for parts of the game, I guess. All right, whatever. So we're not gonna continue. We're gonna start a new game. This was just for me testing the game out. You guys will have to let me know if the volume is okay or if it's too loud. Looks a little loud. Let's see if I can do this without crashing the game. Let's put it like right here. And of course that messes up the sound. Let's go ahead and fix that. My bad. This game, okay, so if you don't know, Final Fantasy VII did have an official port on PC, which is mostly what I played. I played the PlayStation version at a bunch of different friends' houses, but when I was a kid, I played the original Windows port, which had tons of bugs. Originally, it had this really bad MIDI soundtrack. The controls on keyboard used the numpad and like insert through page down for stuff. It was really bad. It was a terrible experience as a child. But I still played through the whole game that way because I just enjoyed the game so much. And of course my controller doesn't appear to be working the way I set it up, which is fine. I'm not going to mess with it right now. I'll do the crop after the cutscene, but we'll just let it go here. The PC version didn't have anything added to it, as far as I remember. It had the same mini games. It had the same. It was pretty much the exact same game, just with a different rendering engine and a different system for the music. So to use the Remako mod, it's actually not that difficult of a setup, but it's around on par with any other Final Fantasy VII mod. It involves using a bunch of third-party programs and other stuff. I'm using the Steam version as the base version. However, using mods disables the Steam features. So we will not be able to fast forward through battles. We will not be able to use the trainer at all. We won't be able to use save states at all. So we're playing this a lot closer to the original PS1 version than we are the Steam release. Except it's going to look a lot better. And what's up, everyone? Majester, Dragon, Jackal, Gore. Hope you're all doing well. So I have quite a history with this game. It came out, Vinny's, when he streamed this, he kind of talked about it, the same thing. We're close to the same age, and this was like right when I was going into my early teenage years. And I remember seeing previews for the game and all sorts of things in magazines and being super excited. And around that time, I actually went with my dad on a business trip to Japan. And, oh, thanks, Lenny. Have a good time at work. So I very much really wanted this game. And I remember when we were in Japan, it had just come out on PlayStation in Japan. Come on, newcomer, follow me. That's my Barrett voice. It's gonna be bad. All right, let me see if I can. That's probably gonna break the music, but let me see if I can. How can I do this? Maybe like that. And then let's do. Uh-oh. Oh, this isn't gonna be centered, is it? That's centered enough. Okay. So here we are. We're Cloud. If you haven't seen the original game, this already looks way better. I'm playing it at 1440p right now. But the backgrounds are definitely have major improvements, so. And yeah, people are gonna not like the field models for characters, the Popeye arms. I love the Popeye arms, though. There are a lot of different mods for this game that do complete retextures, complete remodels. Honestly, I think pretty much all of them look like shit. I've been waiting for this particular mod, the Remako mod, like someone to do a good upscaled field model, field background mod for a very long time, and this is the first one that comes even close to making the game look good at higher resolutions. Can I talk to you? Wow, you used to be in Soldier, huh? Not every day you find one in a group like Avalanche. Soldier, aren't they the enemy? What's he doing with us in Avalanche? He was in Soldier, Jesse, but he quit and is with us now. I didn't catch your name. My name's Cloud. Cloud. Cloud, huh? I don't care what your names are. Once this job's over, I'm out of here. The hell are you all doing? Thought I told you never to move in a group. Our target's the North Mako reactor. We'll meet on the bridge in front of it. Ex-soldier, huh? I don't trust you. Barrett. Barrett's a cool dude. Not my favorite, but... Press the directional buttons while pressing cancel to run. Thank you for breaking my immersion. But yeah, most mods to this game, you can go on YouTube and look at, like, the reunion mod and other stuff, and I just think it looks terrible. Maybe it's because I have so much nostalgia for the original game. Maybe someone who's playing it for the first time would enjoy it more with those kinds of mods, but personally, I'm not the biggest fan. My crop is cutting off the bottom just a little bit. Let me fix this. But yeah, so one of the major things, like when I was a kid, I went to Japan, and I remember like begging my dad to buy me the game, even though I didn't have a PlayStation 1. And the game would have all been in Japanese, and even if I had a PlayStation 1, the Japanese version wouldn't have worked. But for some reason, as a dumb kid, I was like, please buy me this. But we didn't buy it. And so for a long time, before I had the Windows version, before the port came out, and I did this with a lot of games. This is probably a weird thing to think of now, as in the day and age we live in with the internet. But as a kid, I used to sit with strategy guides, and I'd like look at the level layouts and stuff like that, and I'd like pretend like I was playing the game and shit like that. That sounds really dumb, but like Sonic strategy guides that had like the maps and layouts. Like before I had a Genesis, I'd buy like Sonic the Hedgehog strategy guides and just look at the maps, even though I couldn't play the game. Boy, how times have changed. But yeah, eventually I did get this, and I played through it first at like some friends' houses who had a PS1, and then eventually the Windows version. And I'm not really sure what it is. I've played most of the Final Fantasy games. A lot of them I didn't beat because I just got fucking sick and tired of them. I beat most of the ones PlayStation 1 era and below, except for Final Fantasy 8. I never finished. I got kind of tired of 8. Oh man, the music in this game. Once it got to the era where there was a lot of voice acting, I couldn't really hang. Speaking of voice acting, yo, this your first time in a reactor? No, After all, I did work for Shinra, you know. Planet's full of Mako energy. People here use it every day. It's the lifeblood of this planet, but Shinra keeps sucking the blood out with these weird machines. I'm not here for a lecture, let's just do it. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Alright, you come with me from now on. And I absorb him into my essence. What's up, Scootley, and Base, and Lizarus. Robot Kid, people I didn't say hello to. So you can see on screens like this is an example that shows both good and bad, I'd say. You can see like the grading here kind of got blended together. But other places, like the pipes down there, there's way more detail than there used to be in the game, so. Biggs and I got the code for this door. So the only other thing this mod changes, since it uses a different renderer, is their transparent text boxes, which just kind of looks a little bit better. Code deciphered. But yeah, everything from the battle system to the story to the setting, code deciphered. I just love about Final Fantasy VII. I just think I liked 9 a lot. 9 is like a close second for me, and 6 is also very good. Yeah, 7 is just by far the best one. You know, subjective, but... So, like, this looks pretty crusty. I think it's because the resolution of the full picture, but, like, when we go into this elevator, like, this elevator looks so good compared to the original game. There's so much more detail. And, you know, all the animated backgrounds and stuff work. It's pretty I'm really impressed by this mod, even though I haven't played through a lot of the game. Hopefully we don't run into many bugs either. Little by little, the reactors will drain out all the life, and that'll be that. It's not my problem. The planet's dying, Cloud! The only thing I care about is finishing this job before security and the robo-guards come. Barrett fist shake intensifies. And maybe it's just me, there's some things that don't look good on like the little Popeye models, but I think they look good. To be totally honest, I think they fit the style fine with how they did the backgrounds and stuff like that. Send you a link to the mod? Yeah, I can. Another mod I looked into was a 60 FPS combat mod, and it kind of looks good, but it also kind of looks terrible. Like, there's certain animations that go super fast, and it looks kind of janky, and other ones look really good. But yeah, this mod, the Remako mod, works on any version of Final Fantasy VII for PC. So if you have the, I guess it doesn't matter how I crop this. It keeps getting cut off. So I'm going to crop it so that the field is always in frame instead of the bottom of the battle screen. This game has some weird rendering stuff. I almost said windowing. Weird windowing. Push OK in front of a ladder to grab onto it, then use the, yeah. If you've never played Final Fantasy VII before, the materia system, the limit break system, the enemy skill system, those three things combined really make the combat system the best out of... They tried a lot of different things in later games, but I just loved... I loved it, loved this game's combat system. Yeah, I agree. Higher resolution does kind of mess up the Popeye models because of like the eye and mouth textures, but you don't always really see them. Like, I know Jesse's mouth looks like a black hole, which is kind of disturbing. Final Fantasy VII is also a game that I watch a lot of speedruns for. I know Caleb Hart does speedruns of it. I don't really watch him that much. I mainly watch a guy on Twitch called Carnage64. I think he's He had world record at one point in time. I think he's like second or third now. So I actually do know a lot of speedrun strats. I'm not gonna attempt many of them. I don't know how to do the step counter at all, so I'm definitely not gonna try that. Yeah, the black hole thing, it's kind of a PC thing. It happens if you upscale the PS1 version too. Popeye-isms to... That would be pretty funny. Oh, we got our first materia. Can we equip it right now? No, we don't have the materia option yet. When we blow this place, it ain't gonna be nothing more than a hunk of junk. Cloud, you set the bomb. Shouldn't you do it? Just do it. I gotta watch to make sure you don't pull nothing. Fine, I'll do it. Oh, dark metamorphosis. Watch out. This isn't just a reactor. What's wrong? Huh? What's wrong, Cloud? Hurry it up! Yeah, sorry. Popeye animations intensify. Heads up, here it comes. Majester, you asked earlier about the borders for the pre-rendered images. There's actually a 3D like level that exists that's kind of like overlaid on the actual pre-rendered backgrounds. So I think there's a viewer for it somewhere online. But yeah, there's actually like exists like a 3D path that the characters follow and stuff like that. Yeah, Big Guard is where it's at. Big Guard is like, you need that shit. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, compared to, if you look at a lot of the remake mods, which do things like add the interface from like Final Fantasy XII and like weird shit like that, and use like these high detailed and textured models, like, I think the flat shaded models of this game look extremely good, and I think they aged really well. I don't think the Popeye models aged well, but I think the combat models for pretty much everything in this game aged and look very good. And that's a subjective thing. I get that's subjective. Barret, be careful. Attack while its tail's up. So that's a translation error. Well, it's not a translation error. It's just a weird wording because it says it's gonna counterattack, which there are some weird translation things with this game. I don't know if this guy R6 is in the Steam version, because I haven't played all the way through the Steam version. I've played through this game about half a dozen times. The old PC version, I played through it a couple of times on PSP, just the, like, running the PlayStation emulator built in on PSP. And I think I played maybe through the Steam version once, but I don't really remember it. I'm sure there's gonna be stuff that I miss in this game, but I do remember it pretty well. I didn't mean to use ice. Oh man, the music in this game is so good. Oh, we got a limit break. I don't know why some of the battle sounds are a little weird stereo-y. I don't know if that's normal. We did it, guys. Yeah, see, this is like a weird version of, like, using mods with the Steam version kind of reverts it to like an old version. It's a Smash song. Come on, let's get out of here. Walk into me, Barret. 10 minutes to detonation. Oh shit. Oh shit. Also, what's up, Pete's? I guess I gotta use my limit break since I don't have magic on Barret right now. My favorite area tracks. That's a tough question. I'd have to like look at a list because there's so many, like every track gets collectively better almost, I feel like. There's a few here and there that I don't like. Man. Like already the start of the game, like the raid on the Mako Reactor song, the boss song, I really like, Junon's music gets a little old. I really like the like Mystic Caves kind of song. I love the what's the Red 13's theme and like the Cosmo Canyon music is really, really good. The sub music's really good. The Highwind music's really good. There's so much of it, like every part of this game that I think about, with the exception of one or two areas or portions, is like, just gives me chills thinking about it. And I guess that's just because it's, you know, I love the game so much. And I do have a lot of nostalgia for it, but I still think it's if you like this style of JRPG, it's still a really good game. And I still think it's aged very well, despite what... no. Almost quit there. Yo, what's up, Bren? Yeah, I almost quit out. Also, Muncho, what's up? Didn't say hi to you yet. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for me not to say good things about this game. Maybe like the glacier area is kind of a clusterfuck. There's a few bullshit bosses, like the demon wall. What's up, brand new day? You alright? My leg got stuck. Thanks. Let me just jump over you. 7-foot vertical leap. Yeah, if you've never played it before, the Switch version is coming out soon, if it's not out already. I forget when that is. I'm sure the Switch version is going to be a great way to play it. Let's do a braver on this bad boy. One of the things, the redone battle arena textures that I'm using do kind of mess up some of the alignments. Actually, I think in the PC version the alignments were already messed up. It's just you couldn't tell because they were so blurry. Yeah, this game is full of minigames. I don't even remember if like 8 and 9 really did much of that. That was always kind of one of the things I liked about 7, is like its kind of like attitude in general. Like it was very serious at times, and other times it definitely was just silly for the sake of being silly, and it just didn't care. And I think that really helped with the tone and theme of the game. Like, you know, it's an apocalypse theme. Like, the story of this game is an apocalypse that's imminent, like Majora's Mask. But just like Majora's Mask has a lot of little silly things in it, despite the dark nature of the game, this kind of does a similar thing to lighten the tension a little bit. Yeah, there's the card game. I remember the card game. Oh, god damn it. Random battles actually don't bother me that much. I do like the idea of like how I like how Chrono Trigger did things more, where like you can actually see battles and avoid them. But the way this game was styled, I personally don't mind it that much at all. 8, I barely remember anything about it. I just remember not liking it very much. Look how I like that we go crusty in the FMVs. My phone's blowing up. Phone, please. Alright, we got beeps and boops. That should keep the planet going. At least a little longer. I should voice Biggs different, because he's like kind of chunky. Like, that should keep the planet going, at least a little longer. Yeah. Barrett speaks in dots. Okay, now everyone get back. Biggs, please. Biggs, Wedge. Alright, let's get out of here. Rendezvous at Sector 8 station. Split up and get on the train. Hey. If it's about your money, wait till we get back. Nice fire sound effects. Low budget fire sound effects. Here we go. Here's some... Man, this looks... If you've never played this game before, you probably can't tell, but this looks so much better than the original game. It looks so good. Like, it kind of gives it a little bit of, like, almost like a watercolory effect. There's still some crust. If you're playing... Like, I'm looking at it in 1440p, and you guys are looking at it in 720p. So it actually probably looks a lot better to you than it does to me. Where I see, like, little noticeable, like, upscaling artifacts, but... yeah, it looks great. Excuse me. What happened? Nothing. Hey. Don't see many flowers around here. Oh, these? Do you like them? They're only 1 gil. Yeah, let's buy one. If you play it on, like, Switch, and you play on Portable, you won't be able to tell. I'm sure it'll look fine. Oh, thank you. Here you are. Also, even though this game is old, obviously there are a lot of people in here who have never played the game. Maybe some people, like, watched Vinny stream it. And maybe the spoilers in this game are so obvious on the level of, like, Harry Potter spoilers. Yeah, this is another amazing song. But let's try and not do any spoilers for this game, if we can. Received Potoin. Wonder what that is on the wall over there. Let's see. Don't be fooled by Shinra. Mako energy doesn't last forever. Mako is the planet's life source. The end is in sight. Protectors of the planet. Avalanche. There is a place where it's spelled avalanche in the game, which is kind of funny. Hey, you there! Later. Oh! You know, with this upscale mod, you can actually... Oops, I guess you have to select that quickly. I was looking up on the upper level of the building. There was window animations. I've never noticed those before. Yeah, this game is kind of hard to avoid spoilers for, because it's one of those, like, haha, like, obvious spoiler kind of things. What's up, Fantastic? We did it. Yeah, Cloud's battle model looks way better than the Popeye model. And there is a mod that uses the battle models for the overworld, but the scaling looks totally off. And it looks really janky and weird, and the animations are weird. Enough babbling, grab him! It's also kind of weird that some of the cutscenes use, like, the realistic models, and some of them use, like, the chibi models. But again, I would actually kind of like... I don't know if there's a mod for it, but, like, a higher quality chibi model would be kind of cool. Like, keep the Popeye arms and, like, the big heads and stuff, but... and, like, maybe fix the eye and mouth textures. Cloud never came. Cloud. Think he was killed? No way. Cloud. Use them overworld models in battle, yeah. Say, do you think Cloud's going to stay on and fight for Avalanche? How the hell would I know? Do I look like a mind reader? Huh. If y'all weren't such screw-ups. Hey, Barrett. What about our money? Nothing. Sorry. Well, am I doing I'm doing the wrong voices. Hey, Muncho, thanks for resubbing. I appreciate that. Patented Cloud Flip! Cloud! Looks like I'm a little late. Alright! You damn right you're late. Come waltzing in here making a big scene? It's no big scene, just what I always do. Alright. Fuck! Having everyone worried like that? You don't give a damn about no one but yourself. You were worried about me? What? That's coming out of your share, hotshot. Wake up! We're moving out. Follow me. Just hop over these boxes here. Hey, Clown, you were great back there. Yeah. Cloud will do even better next time. Big switch, Jesse! Careful, I'll shut this. I think there's a mod that lets you have Jesse as a playable character for I don't know if it's the whole game or just the beginning. Oh, Cloud, your face is pitch black. People wanted Jessie as a waifu, I think. There you go. Even though she has a gaping black hole mouth. Say, thanks for helping me back there at the reactor. Here's another fucking great song. When there's a bad song, I'll tell you that I think the song is bad, but... Last train out of Sector 8 station. Last stop is Sector 7 train graveyard. Expected time of arrival is 12:23 a.m. Midgar Standard Time. I like the punks. There's just something about the atmosphere of this game, especially with Midgar, where it's like this weird kind of like dystopian future fantasy that isn't like crazy too far like cyberpunk-y, but it's also not too like present day. It's like kind of a weird in-between. And I think that's why I always liked this setting so much. Well, this is why I hate the last train. Oh boy. Yeah, the train sequence is good. Huh? This is my house, so make yourselves at home. You see the headlines in the Shinra Times? The terrorists that bombed the #1 reactor are based somewhere in the slums. Blowing up a reactor. They sure put some thought into this one. They must have a real calculating leader. I wonder what they'll do next. Stop acting like a damn kid. Sit down and shut up. Nope. This train hasn't switched to security mode yet. I'm sure that'll change by tomorrow. Someday Avalanche is gonna be famous, and me too. That's such a fucking bad voice. Please don't bother the other passengers. Jesse. Hey Cloud, you want to look at this with me? It's a map of the Midgar rail system. Let's look at it together. I'll explain it to you. Also, I knew as a kid, the first time I played this before seeing any of the strategy guides, I thought Midgar was the whole game. And the very first time you get, I'll talk about this later, but the first time you get out of Midgar, I was like, there's fucking more to this game? Like, holy shit. I like this kind of stuff. Bombs and monitors, you know, flashy stuff. Like that flashy thing in the corner. Okay, it's about to start. Hello? This is a complete model of the city of Midgar. It's about 1/10,000th scale. The top plate is about 50 meters above ground. A main pillar supports the plate in the center, and there are other support pillars built in each section. The number 1 reactor we blew up was in the northern section. Then there's number 2, number 3, all the way up to number 8. The 8 reactors provide Midgar with electricity. Each town used to have a name, but no one in Midgar remembers them. Instead of names, we refer to them by numbered sectors. That's how things turned out. What's up, Motionless? Whew. Look what's next. Look! This is the route this train is on. The route spirals around the main pillar. We should be coming around the center right now. Each checkpoint has an ID sensor device. It checks the identities and backgrounds of each passenger on the train, and is linked up to the central data bank at Shinra headquarters. We definitely look suspicious, so we're using fake IDs. Speak of the devil. That light means that we're in the ID security check area. When the lights go off, you never know what kind of creeps will come out. We're almost back now. What a relief. Flashy. I like flashy stuff. I know. Next time I'll make one just for you. Looking forward to it. Okay then, I'll put a little extra effort and make it with a bang. Oh. Don't bother the other passengers. Do I have to talk to Jesse again? We're almost there. After talking with you, I'm ready to try. I think you've lit my fuse. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look, you can see the surface now. Oh, wait, this is Barrett. Look, you can see the surface now. This city don't have no day or night. If that plate weren't there, we could see the sky. A floating city. Pretty unsettling scenery. Huh? Never expect to hear that out of someone like you. You just full of surprises. The upper world, city on a plate. It's because of that fucking pizza that people underneath are suffering. And the city below is full of polluted air. On top of that, the reactor keeps draining up all the energy. Why doesn't everyone move on to the plate? Dunno. Oh, dunno. Probably because they ain't got no money, or maybe because they love their land no matter how polluted it gets. I know. No one lives in the slums because they want to. It's like this train. Can't run anywhere except where its rails take it. What a metaphor, Cloud. Just move. Just move someplace better, duh. Yeah. There is some merit to that argument in this because, like, literally, you can go to Calm, which is, like, a super nice, tiny rural town just outside of the city. But unless, like, Midgar is basically a prison and you just can't leave unless you have permission to, which I wouldn't actually surprise me if, you know, because that actually happens in current day in some countries. Like, you aren't allowed to move between counties or cities without having express permission from the government. So, you know, I don't know. Yo! Get over here, all ya! Oh, that's me too. This mission was a success, but don't get lazy now. The hard part's still to come. Don't y'all be scared of that explosion. 'Cause the next one's gonna be bigger than that. Meet back at the hideout. Move out. Alright, gamers, move out. I'm not letting you go tonight. Wow. Isn't there somewhere we could go to be alone? Wow! There's only the train graveyard around here, and they say there's ghosts around too. Damn. What? Good dialogue. Wow! Oh, I can save here. This guy taking a piss over there. Let me check something in the config. Okay, never mind. That's not an option. I was gonna see if you could switch between stereo and mono. Because the stereo seems a little messed up. I'm gonna keep ATB on active. And let's turn up the battle speed. Let's turn all these up a little bit. I could change the window color. I don't think I'm going to right now. Classic blue is fine with me. The PC version now, you can easily have the original. I'm playing the PC version right now with very few mods actually. I'm just using the Remako mod and a battle texture mod. If you get the Steam version, I don't think you even need a mod to fix the music anymore. I'm pretty sure there's an option in the Steam release that just lets you use the original PlayStation music. Hey now. Oops. What on earth are you doing? Just butt out. Jeez. Huh? You came to see it too? There was a bombing on top on top. If this pillar should come down, everyone in the slums is dust. Well, there's no point in worrying about that now. Hey, check it out. It's huge, ain't it? I like how the surrounding area just totally changes. What's up, Lunith? Yeah, this is the AI upscaled mod, the Remako mod. And I have one mod, another mod that slightly upscales the battle textures as well. Hey, this is a strange and wonderful place. This is my place, but you can come here when you want. See ya, bro! I'll come here whenever I damn please. Yo, Cloud, over here, now! I actually tried, because, you know, I have an external MIDI module. I tried running the game with my external MIDI module, and it works. But, and there are 3 different sound instrumentation, like sound font sets you can pick from. One's like a Yamaha GX, one's a general MIDI, and the other one's like a AWE 3264 one. And for some reason, the option I select doesn't stick. Like the Yamaha GX one on my SC88 actually doesn't sound too bad. Did you hear? No, what? There's a news update. They say there was a terrorist explosion up above and that this time it was a Mako reactor. Do you know what this means? No, what? You see, I keep on top of these things. And if you ask me, if you knock out Midgar's power, then all of its computers and signals are going to be knocked out too. Financially, there must have been about $1 billion gil worth of damage. And that ain't all. A lot of innocent people got killed too. If the explosion had been in the middle of the night, that would have been one thing. At least the people could have gone in their sleep. What is this fucking kid doing? Explosions! Explosions! Oh man! Avalanche, so cool! Nice. What's up, Barrett? Okay, go on ahead. Oh, this looks so good. Holy shit. Except for the crusty the pinball table, because that's a 3D asset with the original textures. Looks so fucking bad. Holy shit. Wow. Papa! Marlene, aren't you gonna say anything to Cloud? Yeah, like you can obviously tell which parts of the background are gonna move. Yeah, melted cheese. Welcome home, Cloud. Looks like everything went well. Did you fight with Barrett? Yeah, I should have known. He's always pushing people around, and you've always been in fights ever since you were little. I was worried. Tifa. Who's your favorite Final Fantasy VII waifu? Flowers? How nice. You almost never see them here in the slums. I'm gonna play both angles here, but a flower for me? Oh, Cloud, you shouldn't have. Give it to Tifa. Thank you, Cloud. It smells wonderful. I kind of remember what choices you need for different dates, but I'm not gonna focus on one or the other. I'm just gonna do whatever. Maybe I should fill the store with flowers. So, like, if we're talking about the AI upscaling, most of this looks extremely good. Like, you can actually read shit and, like, it looks detailed. But then every once in a while, you get something like the flashing TV or, like, the rack that has the glasses on it. Looks, like, extra crusty. I don't know why the TV is flashing. That's a weird bug. Unless it's supposed to be like that, but I thought it was supposed to be just the dude talking on there. Ah, nothing like that first drink after a job. Why don't you have one too? No. What, you're telling me you're too good to drink with me? Don't act big-headed just because you were in Soldier. Jeez. What's wrong with the pinball machine? It's not upscaled at all. Yeah, Cloud's straight edge. Oh, Cloud. Tifa really knows how to cook, Anyway, let me tell you about something. About what? I'm doing this voice totally different than I did it like 15 minutes ago. Tifa always lets me taste her cooking. And look at me now, I'm roly-poly. Don't know whether I should be happy or sad, but it's the good food and drinks that makes this shop famous. Yeah, thanks, dude. Hey, Wedge. You're getting all excited. Stop making such a mess. Here comes Barrett. Papa, welcome home. Tifa. Oh, you alright, Barrett? I zoned out for a second there. Great. Great. Get in here, fools. We're starting the meeting. Fucking, I gotta read the person's name before I do the voice. Despite the weird crust in places, this mod still makes the game look way better. Sit down. How about something to drink? I don't feel like it. Oh! I can make a drink just as good as anyone else. Everyone says my drinks taste the best. It's not fine. I'll have a fucking drink. You better go. Oh, okay. Cloud, are you feeling all right? I just didn't want to drink, goddammit. Yeah, why? No reason. You just look a little tired, I guess. Yeah, whatever. I've been out bombing reactors all night, goddammit. Well, the TV's fine in here. I always thought this guy's face was super fucked up looking. Like, what is he supposed to be? Is he like an AI newscaster? Because that does not look like a human. Or maybe he's supposed to be wearing glasses? I don't really know. Yeah, it's like a flesh gas mask. Yo, Cloud. Yo, Cloud, there's something I want to ask you. Was there anyone from Soldier fighting us today? None, I'm positive. You sound pretty sure. If there was anyone from Soldier, you wouldn't be standing here now. Don't go thinking you're so bad just because you was in Soldier. Angry Barrett. You can actually kind of see what's on the whiteboard. There's a gun, and there's a boot. That's all I can really tell. And there's some arrows. Oh, it looks like maybe that's the train on the bottom. Okay, anyways. Yeah, you're strong. Probably all them guys in Soldier are. Don't you forget that skinny ass is working for Avalanche now. Don't get no ideas about hanging on to Shinra. Staying with Shinra? You asked me a question and I answered it, that's all. I'm going upstairs. I want to talk about my money. Papa, you're so great. Wait, Cloud. Tifa, let him go. Looks like he still misses the Shinra. We just established I didn't care and that I just wanted money. Shut up! I don't care about neither Shinra nor Soldier. But don't get me wrong, I don't care about Avalanche or the planet for that matter. Is Jessie crying? Straighten things up with everyone for me. Money. Oh my. Must have been for a lot of it. Sure, well, what the hell, it's a verbal agreement. Now let me figure this out. Oh, stop it, Cloud. Did you hear me? What? Cheese pinball. Is the volume alright for you guys, or is it a little quiet? That's good. Listen, Cloud, oh, that's not Barrett. Listen, Cloud, I'm asking you, please join us. Could be a tiny bit louder. The music's good, so you should be able to hear it. Listen, Cloud, I'm asking you, please join us. Sorry, Tifa. The planet is dying, slowly but surely it's dying. Someone has to do something. What's up, main dog? So let Barrett and his buddies do something about it. It's got nothing to do with me. So, you're really leaving? You're just gonna walk right out, ignoring your childhood friend? What? How can you say that? You forgot the promise, too. Promise? So you did forget. Remember, Cloud? It was 7 years ago. Flashback time. Yo! It's rewind time! Look at the well! Oh, look at the well. Do you remember? I can't do Will Smith. Go! Yeah, back then. I thought you would never come, and I was getting a little cold. I was getting a little Cloud. Sorry I'm late. The crust-ass models. Ooh. Mega Popeye. They look good when they have pants, but their exposed knee joints that just open up don't look so hot. You said you wanted to talk to me about something? Come this spring, I'm leaving town from Midgar. All the boys are leaving town. But I'm different from them. I'm not just going to find a job. Jorb. I like his fucking rat tail. I want to join Soldier. I'm gonna be the best there is, just like Sephiroth. Sephiroth? The great Sephiroth? Sephiroth! I don't know, I guess 7 years ago, they were probably in their early teens, because I think Cloud is supposed to be like 21 or 23 during the events of FF7. Isn't it hard to join Soldier? I probably won't be able to come back to this town for a while. Sad noise. Huh? If you make it, will you be in the newspapers? I'll try. Scoot, I love how much you know about this game. Hey, let's make a promise. If you get really famous and if I'm ever in a bind, you'll come save me, alright? What? If I'm ever in trouble, my hero will come and rescue me. I want to experience that at least once. What? What? Come on, promise me! Alright, I promise. I'm still a big FF7 fan, just like I was saying before. Best Final Fantasy game. You remember now, don't you? Our promise? I'm not a hero, and I'm not famous, so I can't keep our promise. But you got your childhood dream, didn't you? You joined Soldier. So come on, you've got to keep your promise. Barrett, abstains from the pinball machine and just scales the fucking wall like a mad cunt. Wait a sec, big time soldier. Slowly reaches into his vest. Promise is a promise. Here. Received Barrett's stash, 1500 gil. This is my pay. Don't make me laugh. What? Then you got the next mission lined up? I'll do it for 3,000. What? It's okay, it's okay. We're really hurting for help, right? That money's for Marlene's schooling. 2,000. You cunt. Thanks, Cloud. Woo-doo-doo. Sleepy time. Ah, here's another fucking awesome song. Let me observe the board for a moment. The danger here got a little fucky. But for the most part, this is a pretty good looking room. Again, I haven't seen most of the game upscaled, so I'm not sure which areas are going to look really good and which ones aren't. What's up, Marlene? Okay, guess I can't talk to you. Good morning, Cloud. Did you sleep well? Barrett's snoring kept me up. Psst. Keep it down, they'll hear you. Barrett's always edgy before an operation. I'm going this time. Okay. Our target's the Sector 5 reactor. Head for the station first, I'll fill you in on the train. Yo, Cloud, before the next mission I got something I want to ask you. I don't really know how to use a materia. I'll give you that materia we found, just teach me how to use it. You wouldn't understand. So this is what makes them guys and soldiers so great, huh? Okay, I'll ask Jesse again, but you're in charge of the materia. That's just the materia tutorial, so I'm skipping it. Cloud, I got a message from the weapon shop man upstairs. He has something he wants to give you. Don't forget. Marlene, you watch the store while we're gone. For any of you watching that know this game really well, if I'm gonna miss something important, don't hesitate to let me know. I don't mind that kind of backseating. Even though I do remember a lot of stuff. Whoa, excuse me, that was Marlene. Alright, good luck. Marlene, please don't burp in public. Take care. This area looks really good, too. This guy are sick. Another slow day. If this keeps up, the star's going under. Can't sell any really good medicine in a slum like this. Oh, look at this! This doesn't happen every day. Are you a customer? Yes, welcome. We sell, we buy. What this guy got? He's got materia, but I think the weapon shop has it too. Yeah, the smaller... I think the smaller the map is, the better it's gonna look with the upscale. Although some of the large ones, like the picture I saw of Wutai looked really good. This one looks really good for being a pretty good big map. Where the AI usually struggles a lot is when there are a lot of like parallel lines. Like this like fence thing around the shopkeeper actually looks pretty good, all things considered. Like that's the stuff that was getting really messed up in like the reactor. Hey, wait a minute, you! You can't just walk out of here without buying something. Might be unhealthy for you, if you know what I mean. Let's buy some bangles. So, for some reason, the D-pad works in some menus and not others. We also are gonna buy a bunch of grenades. Let's buy, maybe 10. And we'll buy that. Grenades are really strong early game. let's do materia. Cloud has lightning and ice. Barret will give restore for now. Oops. I don't know why the D-pad works sometimes but not others. Weird. Okay. Order Barret we can put in the back row. And we'll give him the assault gun. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can do, let's see. There we go. Yeah. It's like sometimes the D-pad just stops working. Weird. Woof woof. This is the beginner's hall. You say you're a beginner, but your eyes say you are not. Don't mess with me. I used to be a soldier. I'll tell you how much I know. And for free, too. Oh, yeah, that's all. D-pad, why? Why you do these ridiculous things? Yeah, we don't need this. This is all like kind of tutorial stuff. Received all materia. Yep. Treasure chest. Received an ether. Let's remove. That's not the button. What's the button to? Oh, there we go. I guess we can give Tifa ice for now. So my preferred party, I've played through the game with a lot of different parties, and beaten the game with a lot of different parties, but my preferred like end game party is usually Cloud, and then I really like Kate Sith. I don't know, I know that the way to technically pronounce his name I think is Ket Shi or some shit like that, but it's Kate Sith. We're gonna call him Kate Sith. I love Kate Sith as a character and as just like a party member. And I like Sid a lot, but I also like Red 13, so I swap him out a lot. Yuffie can be good. Most of the like base characters I didn't really stick with. Like Barret, Tifa is probably the strongest character in the game. Speedrun strats usually use, if you do no slots category, which there's a category that abuses one of Kate Sith's limit break abilities that you can basically one-shot anything in the game if you abuse it. So the no slots categories rely on Tifa, and it's usually Cloud, Tifa, and Barret, I think is the standard party, but I could be wrong. But slots is kind of like, meh. This is a slum. Don't you know you can stay for free? What are you gonna do? Just seeing the bed make you sleepy? Yeah, let's sleep in this dirty kid's room with ketchup packets on the floor. Whoo! Hoo hoo hoo! I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for my party right now. I'm probably gonna switch it up a lot. The only reason I slept here was because I thought, oh, the poster's in another house. Oh wait, nope. Not what I wanted to do. You dried up old geese, you tired? Why don't you rest up on the 3rd floor of my house? This is his house. This fucking kid owns this entire building. He's a slumlord. There's just one condition. You gotta give me some cash. No. Cheap ass motherfucker. What if this kid, so here's my lore for this shithead kid. He owns this entire building, because his parents live on the upper plate of Midgar. And for fun, instead of playing with his friends with like all the rich kids up on the upper plate, this kid comes down into the slums and like manages a building his parents gave to him for his like 7th birthday. And he just like shits all over everyone. Anyways, moving on. Let's see. I should probably buy some of the materia this guy has. Even though I'm already low on money. I can buy one thing. I don't have fire, so I can't really buy a second restore. I can always come back later. I don't think any of these are super important right now. So I'll just save my money. Yeah, I don't think fire is important at all for anything. I mean, most stuff you can just kill normally. Let's check out this house. Turlet. Wow, look at the detail on that wall tapestry. Haha! I wonder if my son's already left. When it's just my wife and I here, you have no idea how lonesome it gets. Oh, probably not a good marriage, buddy. I don't want to talk to you. We want him to be happy and do other things while he's young, but we can't help but worry. I guess we always will. I want to talk to the lady. There we go. He used to give us nothing but headache. Am I talking to her or him? When he was here, but now that he's gone, we kinda miss him. Strange, isn't it? Okay, that was her. I'm gonna use your shitter, folks. Don't mind me. Yo, look at that badass, these fucking badass jackets. Yeah, the Texas and Korea thing. That's true. I forgot about that.
Ah, Johnny's gone. You look a little disappointed. I don't like to say it myself, but I'm just a lonely guy when I'm not drinking.
Listen, if there isn't anyone to listen, what's the use of getting gossip on everyone? Yeah, and you, Mr. I Don't Care, we'll get a little more information that would pique even your interest. You wait and see. What's up, comrade? Gotta save at every save point. Otherwise, it's not an optimal playthrough. Oh, hey, guys. You know, I got some tickets to Loveless. Do you want to go? Ooh, hey there. That's a word. Midgar's under martial law now. Yikes. Big yikes there. Cloud, are you really concerned for me? Who said that? Hell no, but in case you forgot, we're in the middle of a slum. It could be anywhere around, so stay on your guard. What? What is this dialogue? Right, you mean the avalanche? Why did they say Cloud? Don't you worry, Soldier has been added to the police force. Oh. Okay, that was some weird dialogue. Yeah, I mean, this is the PC version, so I'm pretty sure it is the original translation. We'll see if this guy are sick. Because it's the Steam version, but I think the Steam version, like, basically has, like, hex edited, like, mods to change the dialogue and stuff like that. And, like, to get the AI upscaling mod to work, it can use any version of the game, but like if you use the Steam version, it disables the like I don't have the trainer, I can't speed up battles, I can't fast forward, I can't save state, I can't turn off random battles. Like it disables all that stuff. So I think it's running the original executable without the like hacks on top of it. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yo! This ain't no private car, so split up! Hoodlums again. Oh, hoodlums again. God, don't I just have all the luck? This ain't no party. This ain't no disco. You say something? Close up, Barrett. I said you say something. Oh boy. Now look at that. Got empty all of a sudden. What's going on? Damn. It's empty because of guys like you. Yipes! You've seen the news, right? Avalanche says there will be more bombings. Only devoted employees like me would go to Midgar on a day like today. What do you mean go to Midgar? You, like, are you a commuter? You ride your chocobo? Chocobo. How do you guys say it? I think I grew up saying chocobo. I said chocobo. Well, this is gonna be confusing. He just commutes. You work for Shinra? I won't give in to violence, and I'm not giving you my scat either. I don't know what that says. Barrett! Motherfucker, you lucky shit cunt! So what are we gonna do now? Fucking the hell you so calm! You're busting up my rhythm! Yeah, the Steam version is a hacked version of the original Windows 98 release, 95. It was Windows 98, I think, at that time. The Eidos release that has, like, the weird trapezoid box. Looks like they just finished connecting the cars. We're finally leaving. So, what's our next target? Ha! Listen to Mr. Serious about his work. Alright, I'll tell you. Jesse's probably already told you, but there's a security checkpoint on the top of the plate. It's an ID scan system checking all the trains, which Shinra is very proud of. We can't use our fake IDs anymore. Good morning and welcome to Midgar Lines. Arrival at Sector 4 Station is 11:45. That means we've only got 3 more minutes to the ID checkpoint. Alright, 3 minutes. We're jumping off this train. Got it? Yeah, get comfy. Cloud, come over here. Let's look at the railway map monitor. Excuse me. This is inappropriate. Huh? You're the only ones that'll talk to me or come to my house. I'm impressed. Yo, Mr. Know-It-All, big-time soldier, you ought to know the area around the number 5 reactor, right? So let's hear your explanation. For what? Oh. Don't worry about me. Oh man. I'm gonna brag to everyone at work about this. What? Why are you gonna brag about it? It looks like you've seen this already. It's alright. Come a little closer. Cloud, in his suave ways, just shrugs his shoulders. That's odd. The ID checkpoint was supposed to be further down. Type A security alert. Unidentified passengers confirmed. A search of all cars will be conducted. Repeat, Type A security alert. Unidentified passengers confirmed. A search of all cars will be conducted. What's happening? What's going on? We're in trouble. I'll explain later. Hurry, get to the next car. Fuck! Someone blew it. Unidentified passengers located in car number 1. Preparing for lockdown. Let's go, keep it up! Car number 1 locked down, upgrading to level 2 warning. Hurry! They're locking the door, sir. Get me out of here. Unidentified passengers located in car number 2, preparing for lockdown. Just run! Changing to plan 2. Yeah, just run. Get me out of here. Yeah, sorry about the flashing. Car number 2 locked down, upgrading to warning level 3. Alright, we clear? Not yet. They're starting another check. If we get caught, we're done for. But don't worry, if we move up the train car by car, we should get past it. Yeah, let's go. Unidentified passengers moving to front of the train. Currently tracking location. Is this the fucking guy that steals shit from you? Give me that shit back. By any chance busted? That's right. I'm so sorry, I'll give it back. Yeah, motherfucker. You don't take my money. That broad made me take the bomb. Of course I couldn't well refuse her. The dialogue for this part is super weird. Car number 4 lockdown, upgrading to maximum security alert. Yeah, the dude steals shit from you and you can get it back from him. Alright, we made it. Yo, this way. Let's go. We're gonna dive out of here. Scary, huh? Too late for that now. Why do you come along anyway? Because... Hey, you two! There ain't no time for that! Let's get out of here. Yo, ain't no time to waste! Do something! Yeah, I've made up my mind. Watch closely, I'm gonna jump. Some of the weird dialogue. You don't care if I go first? The leader always stays till the end. Don't worry about me, just go. Yeah, do a flip. I'm gonna do my patented cloud flip. Yo! Don't go getting your spiky ass hurt, Morty. It's all the beginning of the mission. Later, you take care of the rest. We did it. Good. So everything so far is going as planned. Another good song. Don't lay your guard down till we get to Sector 5 Reactor. Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse got everything moving for us, so move it! Let's just merge. The reactor's just down this tunnel. I forget, is there something if you go this way? Probably not. Sora, Donald, and Goofy? Yeah. Oh, more battles. It's been a while since we had a battle. I think there might be a chest, but I don't think it's anything too important. It's not like... There's certain things like I don't want to miss. Like, I don't want to miss enemy skill materia. That's like a big one. And I know the one in Junon is easy to miss if you aren't paying attention. Stuff like that. Like, important materia I don't want to miss out on. Or like enemy skills that are like one-time only things. I don't want to miss those. It's nice to be playing this game again. Those light beams are the Shinra's security sensors. You can't go any further. I know. Get in the garbage compactor. That's one damn tiny hole. You tell me to squeeze into that to get under the plate? No way. Yo, Cloud, what are we gonna do? We're gonna go down. But damn, man, that thing gives me the chills. Barrett is not a spelunker. Received an ether. Ooh, this one's a little crusty looking. There's some weird, like, textures on the metal. Yeah, this one looks like it got trained a little funky. Clown, this way. The reactor's up this ladder. So I don't even fucking remember how I did his voice. No. I think there was more to it. So while Final Fantasy VII is probably my favorite Final Fantasy game, I don't think it's my favorite JRPG. I still think Chrono Trigger kind of beats it out a little bit. Beats it off a little bit. I think there's an item up here I want to get. Let me double check. What's the command? Yeah, okay. There's a button that shows where your character is and shows where exits are. Chrono Trigger, I think, is my favorite, yeah. That's... Also, it's just like the timing of when I played it and the impact of the story and stuff like that. What's up, Jesse? I'm sorry. The ID scan problem on the train was all my fault. I modified your ID card and that's what did it. I did my best, but I failed. It's okay, Jesse. Everyone loves you. Tactics is a really good game. I actually, in terms of Square RPGs, even though it's kind of a weird one, I really like Vagrant Story a lot, but I wouldn't really consider it a JRPG. What's up, Lexi? Six, oh, I forgot to do Lightning All. Oops. 6 is good. I didn't... See, I played 6 around the same time Chrono Trigger came out, and I was like, wow, this game sucks compared to the Chrono Trigger. Like, I wasn't quite as into it at the time. Which I think was just my baby mind not appreciating the game quite as much, because you got to remember FF6 came out quite a bit earlier than this did, and I think I played Chrono Trigger around the same time I played this, because I didn't have an SNES growing up. I played Chrono Trigger a little bit at a friend's house, like around when it first came out, but I ended up playing through the whole game on my laptop in high school, which was, I mean, that was a period in time when emulators were getting to the point where, like, you could play an SNES game on an SNES emulator and it would actually, like, be playable through the entire game. That was, like, still very early emulation days, like I played through a lot of SNES games that I never got the chance to play on ZSNES on my laptop in class, and that's why I did so bad in high school. Now, here's the question. Did I miss something by not going the other way? We're gonna pull out now. We'll meet up at the hideout. Cloud, we're counting on you to blow up the reactor. I think I missed one small thing, maybe. He said pull out. I don't mind the earlier Final Fantasies, though, their style of gameplay and stuff like that. I actually fairly recently, I might stream it at some point too. There's a hack for Final Fantasy. Oh, Morty! Sorry, excuse me. There's a hack for Final Fantasy V that turns it into a 100 level roguelike dungeon crawler where you start with a full party, but you have no skills, no abilities, no jobs, and you find like jobs and abilities and items and stuff in chests, and it's timed, and it's actually a lot of fun. Even if you've never played Final Fantasy V, it's really good. There's kind of a similar one for I guess I didn't miss anything. There's kind of a similar one for FF6, but it's not very good, unfortunately. There's some weird stuff with how I guess FF6 works, where it's like, yeah, the FF5 one, it's like a totally different game. It's not even like it keeps the job system from FF5, and it has the same like enemies, equipment, and abilities. But it's just a totally different game. I actually, yeah, I have a whole, let me find it really quick for you. Since y'all are here, on my Dropbox, I have an entire PDF that has a download link to the modded version and how to run it and how to play it, because it's a little weird. Let's see. Let's see. Where did I put that? Give me just 1 second, you guys. Because I think if you like Final Fantasy at all, you'd probably really like this a lot. I know it's here somewhere. It includes a link to like the zip file and everything too. Maybe it's in my public folder. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. There it is. Let me just make sure this is the right one. I made this a while ago because I shared it, I think, on like the roguelike subreddit or something like that. Yeah, because the original mod was a Japanese mod too, and the instructions in the text document are in Japanese as well. So it's kind of hard because there are a bunch of like settings and stuff like that. But okay, here you go. Enjoy. Don't tell anyone you got it from me. Or do, I don't care. Whee! Fuck. Alright. And it's a very hard mod. I think the furthest I've got was like floor 35 or something like that. Can you post links? If there's a mod that's here right now, they can do ! permit for you. It'll probably get deleted by auto mod otherwise. Unless you're a sub or a VIP. And for that FF5 roguelike mod, you have to run it. I've only been able to get it to work in SNES 9X. I've tried other emulators and stuff like that, but it's super finicky. Because it needs that special save. Here, I'll let you. There we go. Deadly Waste. Is that the one that I'm talking about, or is that a different one? Yeah, that's it. It's Ancient Cave. Yeah, I just made up a little guide and a pre-packed, like, zip of all the stuff you need to run it easily. Because otherwise you have to use, like, a ROM patcher and, like, it's kind of a little confusing for baby brains like my own. I'd love if it was possible to do something like that for Final Fantasy VII, but as far as I understand the way this game is put together, it's like extremely weird. Yeah, what I linked is a link to a PDF that actually has a link at the in the very beginning that links to a zip file that has all the stuff for it. I'd love if it was possible to make like a roguelike type thing with Final Fantasy VII that used like custom fields or something like that to do like a 100 floor dungeon kind of thing. Because I like that style of I like that style of roguelike for that type of gameplay. I think works really cool. And the big thing for, like, I think having some knowledge of Final Fantasy V makes it a little bit easier. Because there's some enemies that if you don't have the right, like, job set up, first off, you can screw yourself up by assigning a job to a character that you don't have spells unlocked for yet, or you might not have equipment for, because basically everyone in your party starts out as being like, I forget what it's called, just like a, not a bounty hunter or an initiate or a trainee, but basically when you start out in that game, you can use pretty much all stuff. Yeah, freelancer. Brimthrone knows what's up. Thank you. Yeah, you're a normie. Freelancer can use like most stuff. And you can fuck up your run by, like, if you assign someone as white mage and you don't have any mage equipment and you don't have any spells unlocked, like, that person will become completely useless. So, kind of knowing how the job system works is important to doing well. But to be honest, I never played Final Fantasy V because it didn't come to the US for a long time. And I've still enjoyed playing it quite a bit, so. Papa. Yo, it's a flashback! Sephiroth. Did Sephiroth do this to you? Sephiroth. Soldier. Mako Reactor. Shinra! I hate them all! Yo! I hate them all! Damn, man, get a hold of yourself. Yeah. You alright? Tifa. Hmm? No, forget. Come on, let's hurry. A little jittery there. Beep, 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 boop. Beep, beep, boop. No timer on this one for some reason. Doesn't suit the plot well. And there goes the D-pad not working again. I think it's when I alt-tab the game, it fucks with the settings. See, like, I can go left and right with the D-pad right now, but for some reason up and down aren't working. Kinda weird. The PC port of this game is definitely janky. I mean, the good part about it is the mods and stuff like that, but I think I also replayed it on PS3 when they did that release of it. I think the PS3 release also had like the fast forward bullshit too. Yeah, I remember some early games, Lexi, having a lot of problems with emulators, like stuff that had layers. I remember, like, when I played Chrono Trigger, like, none of the like, fog layers in any of the levels worked correctly, which kind of sucked. But yeah. Here's the thing. Like, why is everything getting so, like, did I fuck up? What's going on with the... Okay, so that fills the screen. I get that part of it. See, look how much of the bottom of the screen is... I don't know what's up with the rendering in this game. Whatever. We'll keep it like that. That's fine. I like early 90s JRPGs are what I like. Once you started to get into the 2000s, see, like, once technology wasn't as much of a limiting factor, I feel like a lot of JRPGs started to go way too heavy on, like, the dialogue and see, like, Persona 5, like, Dragon's brought Persona 5 up to me many times. He's like, yo, dude, you gotta play this game. I'm like, So I've watched some people stream Persona 5, and it looks like a very cool JRPG. Like, don't get me wrong. It looks like it's really well made. It looks like it has awesome music and awesome gameplay. But, here's the big but, is that, yeah, number one is Persona 5 is very long. I know that part of it. The other thing is it has a lot of dialogue, and from everything that I've seen of the dialogue, I know to some people maybe it doesn't make a difference, and I'm not trying to be like controversial or make fun of people here, but I think if you watch a lot of anime, it's easier to forgive those kinds of translations and dialogue. To me, the dialogue in not in Final Fantasy, the dialogue in Persona 5 half of the time doesn't feel like real people talking to each other. It's like over the top, like weird kind of anime dialogue with like lots of weird, like, oh my god, you know, kind of shit. And like, also I'm very not interested in shit that's a bunch of like high school kids. And I know it's more of a mature game than that, but I see, like, I have a hard time with how wordy JRPGs got, and the fact that most of the time the translations aren't very good. Like, for example, this is probably going to be an opinion some people don't like, but you know, Vinny streamed Super Paper Mario recently, right? I bought Super Paper Mario when it first came out, and I played it when it first came out, and I couldn't finish it because, number one, the combat and exploration got real tiring to me very fast. Like, it was very cool for like the first half of the game, but then at a certain point in time, I was just like, holy shit, this is just like a worse version of the original Mario Brothers. Like, it's slower and it's more like, I guess it's more deliberate and whatever, but like I miss the RPG aspects of it. And on top of that, like, that game has a pretty good translation in terms of feeling like a natural English dialogue, but it's also got a ton of that like weird oh my god, you know, like weird, like, you know, emotive dialogue that it's easier to watch when someone's voice acting it for you than it is to sit there and like read it, especially with like a lot of the fonts and stuff like that. I just can't. Something happened in the mid 2000s or early 2000s that just started to really turn me off on a lot of JRPGs. Jesse said we have to all push the button at once. Nice, I'm slow. No good. Too fast. Oops. Oops. Thrill as we press buttons. There we go. Oh, come on. God damn it. Nefarious, I've never played a Dragon Quest game. So I don't know how into it I would be, because Dragon Quest always looked a little too baby to me. There we go. I think it, so the thing to me, like the technical reasons behind it, like to me, I feel like the SNES era of RPGs, and even to an extent the PlayStation era, you know, they were very limited by space and memory. And because of that, you know, they couldn't put like paragraphs of dialogue and like excessive exposition in a game. You know, like I still like, I liked Earthbound more than I liked Mother 3 for a lot of reasons. I started playing Mother 3 and I stopped playing it. I like the combat in Mother 3 and I like this. There's a lot about Mother 3 I really like. I don't like I mean, it's a fan translation, so I can't really blame it, but like the dialogue in Mother 3 was bordering on that, like, oh, quirky, weird, and like nobody would ever really talk like this, but that game's a more fantastical setting, so I'm okay with it. Like, I love Mother 3's story, I don't love its dialogue. This way! Shinra soldiers! Fuck! What the hell's going on? A trap. There's footstep sound effects. There's another good song. I loved watching Vinny stream Mother 3. Way more than I enjoyed playing it. I liked the combat a lot, though. It actually reminded me of Vagrant Story, but more rhythm-based. President Shinra! Why is the president here? President Shinra. You all must be... What was it? Avalanche, and don't you forget it! So you're President Shinra, huh? I really like Valkyrie Profile a lot. I played Lenneth, the PSP one. Name a game with good dialogue? I don't know, Chrono Trigger? I think, despite the weird fucking problems with it, I think this game has good dialogue. Except for, like, a few sections that have bad grammar or weird translation, like, this game, the dialogue feels like it makes sense for the characters and the world that they live in and what's going on in the story. And granted, there are huge mistakes and problems in certain parts, but, like, compared to a game like Persona, where the whole thing... Yeah, a lot of Western RPGs, like, I'd say there's a lot of good dialogue in Elder Scrolls games, especially earlier ones. There's, like, I don't know, a lot of Western RPGs, like Planescape Torment, like Icewind Dale, all those games have the original Fallouts, like Fallout 1 and 2 have a lot of really good dialogue. Skyrim has good dialogue. I don't know why you would say it doesn't. Anyways, long time no see, sir. Long time no see. Oh, yeah. You're the one who quit Soldier and joined Avalanche. I knew you'd been exposed to Mako from the look in your eyes. Tell me, traitor, what was your name? Claire? Forgive me for asking, but I can't be expected to remember everyone's name. Unless you become another Sephiroth. Ah, Sephiroth. He was brilliant. Perhaps too brilliant. Sephiroth? Don't give a damn about none of that. This place is going up with a bang soon. Serves y'all right. It's such a waste of good fireworks just to get rid of vermin like you. Vermin? That's all you could say, vermin? Shinra the vermin for killing the planet. Guess that would make you King Vermin. So shut up, jackass. You are beginning to bore me. I'm a very busy man, so if you'll excuse me, I have a dinner I must attend. Dinner? Don't give me that. I ain't even started with you yet. But I've made arrangements for a playmate for you all. Yeah, this game has weird censoring. Huh, what's that noise? The hell is that? Meet Airbuster, a techno soldier, our weapons development department created. See, that's a. I read that wrong. Meet Airbuster, a techno soldier. Our weapon development department created him. I'm sure the data he'll extract from your dead bodies will be great use to us in future experiments. Techno soldier? Now then, if you'll excuse me. Wait, President? Kiddo, they aren't connected, but there are a lot of recurring themes and they reuse names of things a lot, and they self-reference other games a lot. Like there's been a Sid character in a bunch of the games. there have been like weapons that are references to other weapons in Final Fantasy, or even in like other Square games. So they're not connected at all. No, they're all each individual worlds, unless it's a direct sequel like 10 and 10-2 or 13 and 13-2. I wish this game got a direct. I guess it kind of did with some of the bullshit. Anyways, yo, Cloud, we gotta do something about him. Help, Cloud. Help, computer. This is from Soldier? No way, it's just a machine. I don't care what it is, I'm gonna bust him up. I'm gonna bust a nut. Here we go, boss music. I should have healed before this. Big Mama! I love the boss theme in this game. So good. I've always been convinced that in Chrono Cross they accidentally mixed up the boss and the normal fight music, because Chrono Cross has if you listen to the boss music for Chrono Cross and you listen to the normal fight music, the normal fight music sounds much more like a boss song and the boss music sounds much more like it would be an appropriate like battle music that you'd hear over and over again. That's always been my thought, is they just like by accident fucked it up. Gotta use a Potoin. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't do big bomb. Oh, Tifa's dead. Yeah, you can send it to me on Discord. If it's the Black Mages one, I've heard that. That's the, like, music director dude's, metal band. Wasn't I using a Phoenix Down? Whatever. Stalked by Scarlet? Never heard of him. Oh, looks like Tifa isn't getting any experience. Rip Tifa. Titan Bangle. It's gonna blow. Let's go, Tifa. Barrett, can't you do something? Not a damn thing. Cloud, please don't die. You can't die. There's still so much I want to tell you. I know, Tifa. Han, I love you. I know. Hey, you gonna be alright? Be strong. You worry about yourselves, I'm alright, but take care of Tifa. Alright, sorry. Sorry about all this. That's a funny line. Stop talking like this is the end. Okay, hold on. Cloud, go. Bye-bye. Whee! Ah! Cloud is dead. You alright? Can you hear me? Yeah. Back then, I only got scraped knees. What do you mean by back then? What about now? Can you get up? What do you mean by back then? What about now? Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself now. I'll try. Oh, it moved. How about that? Take it slow now, little by little. I know. Hello? Hello? Hey, who are you? Hello? Hello, McFly? Anybody in there, McFly? You okay? This is a church in the Sector 5 slums. You just fell from above. You really gave me a scare. You should be dead, but you're totally fine. I came crashing down? The roof and the flower bed must have broken your fall. You're lucky to fall 50 meters and crash through a roof of a building and land on some flowers and survive. Flower bed. Is this yours? Sorry about that. That's alright. The flowers here are quite resilient because of this is a sacred place. They say grass and flowers won't grow in Midgar, but for some reason they have no trouble blooming here. And apparently at your fucking house, too. I love it here. Let me just walk on your flowers. So, we meet again. Don't you remember me? Yeah, I remember. You're the slum drunk. You were selling flowers. Oh, I'm so happy. Thanks for buying my flowers. Say, do you have any materia? Let me fist it at you. Yes, some. Nowadays, you can find materia anywhere. But mine is special. It's good for absolutely nothing. Teehee? Good for nothing? You just don't know how to use it. No, I do. It just doesn't do anything. I just feel safe having it. It was my mother's. Say, I feel like talking. Do you feel up to it? After all, here we are meeting again. I don't mind. Wait here, I've got to check my flowers. It'll be just a minute. Yeah, check your flowers. There she go. Oh lord, she checking them. Oh, I can walk around now. Let me help you out by checking on. I'll check on these ones over here. Oops. It's interesting that they actually went to the effort to make this like a Z layer. Like you can walk behind some of the flowers. I'm not nefarious. I know for the most part what gets what result. But I'm also kind of just playing. I'm playing both sides. You know how it be. You know how it do. Just a little longer. Oh. Now that you mention it. We don't know each other's names, do we? My name is... See, here I go. This is gonna piss some people off. What's backspace? See, when I explained this before you got here, Nefarious, is that I had the unofficial strategy guide before the game came out, and it had her name listed everywhere as Aerith, and so when the game finally came out, and it said Aerith, I was like, they fucking spelled it wrong, it's Aerith. And that's what we're doing. I'm Aerith, the flower girl. I'm Aerith. It's like Mike Tyson saying it. The flower girl, nice to meet you. Cloud. Name's Cloud. Me? I do a little bit of everything. I'm not gonna do a Valley Girl accent for Aerith. Oh, a jack of all trades. Yeah, I do whatever's needed. Oh, what's so funny? What are you laughing at? Sorry, I just... What's up, fool? Cloud, don't let it get to you. See, like, that's a weird mistranslation thing. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like, you know, ignore that guy or something like that. Don't mind me. It's not what I'm gonna do for... That's Rufus, right? I always forget the Turks' names. Or is it Reno? Rufus. Rufus is Shinra. What the fuck am I saying? Reno. Yeah, Rude's the bald one. I've never seen Berserk. Say, Cloud, have you ever been a bodyguard? I'm gonna finish all of her questions like that. You can do anything, right? Yeah, that's right. Then get me out of here. Take me home. Okay, but it'll cost you. Okay, then, let's see. How about if I go out with you once? Oh. Yeah, Turk music is good, too. So far, we haven't gotten to a single song that I don't like in this game. I don't know who you are, but... you don't know me. I know you. Excuse me? Oh yeah, I know you. That uniform. Hey sis, this one's a little weird. Shut up, Shinra spy. Reno, want him taken out? How should I do Reno? I haven't decided yet. Don't fight here, you'll ruin the flowers. Yeah, Advent Children. We'll discuss Advent Children at some point. Here's how I feel about Advent Children. I like Final Fantasy The Spirits Within more than I like Advent Children. Let's just put it like that. The exit is back there. They were Mako eyes. Yeah, alright, come on, get to work. Oh. Don't step on the flowers. You just stepped on them yourself, they're ruined. You're gonna catch holy hell. Advent Children took everything I loved about Final Fantasy VII and fucking just shat on it and ruined it. At least Spirits Within was something totally unique and tried to be something different. Advent Children, here's a good comparison. Final Fantasy VII is like what I liked about JRPGs in the 90s. Advent Children is everything I hate about JRPGs like 2001, 2002 on. Like, Advent Children is very much like, to me, the epitome of what I find the problem with, even though it's not a game, right? It's just like the dialogue in it, the characters, it's like, oh yeah, we have like the children of fucking Sephiroth, and they're all like clones, and they're twins, and they're all like, ugh, and they got a lot of fucking belts all over them, and it's like, god damn, dude. Oh, and when people fight, they just fucking fly all around, cause fuck physics, bro. That's how I feel about Advent Children. F is Denzel. Cloud, that one. I don't remember the order of these. Motionless, please. I know. Looks like they aren't gonna let us go. Does anyone off the top of their head know the order for these? What should we do? Well, we can't let them catch us, can we? There's only one thing left to do. Whee! Do a 14-foot standing horizontal leap. Aerith, this way. I think if I were a lot younger, I think I would be able to tolerate. If like my first exposure to JRPGs was that kind of stuff, I probably wouldn't have a problem with it. But for when I grew up, like I liked Dragon Ball Z, but I don't like it anymore because it's like, oh, that was cool as a kid, but I guess I just grew out of it. I don't know. Right, make sure they don't get through. The Ancient's getting away. The Ancient's getting away. Attack. Yag. Aerith. What's up, Abigail? Think we killed him? They never should have fought us. Cloud, help! Damn. What's that? Hold on a minute. I want to say this is the first one. Is it? Nice. Shit, it would be sweet if you could just kill Aerith instead. Oh, Cloud, what are you doing? Can she just run? Can't escape. I'm not sure yet. I might use Aerith in my party for a while. I think I've only gotten her final limit break and her ultimate weapon once ever. Because they're kind of difficult to get. Don't comment on why they're difficult to get on chat, but you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to think. See, most of my playthroughs, I'd try to optimize the limit break stuff. Okay, who's next? Yag! Cloud, help. I won't. It's gotta be this one. Yeah. I like, when I'd play optimally, there are certain characters whose final limit break can only hit once, even though it might hit all enemies, and it'll hit, you can potentially hit for max damage, which is, 9,999. But there are characters where their final limit break has multiple hits, and each one can do 9,999. And those are kind of the optimal character. That's, I think, why I would use Sid and Red 13, I think, has a multi-hit ultimate or limit break. I don't think Yuffie's hits multiple times. Thanks, Cloud. Do the rafter spin. They're in the rafters. Cloud, help. Wait, what did I just tell her to do? Oops. Well, these little fucking gremlin things. What are these things called? Wrong button. How do I probably don't have it bound correctly, honestly. You get a box of Pop-Tarts? What flavor? Is it bad you've never played any Final Fantasy? The sheer amount of it kind of puts me off. No, it's not bad at all. The thing you should know about Final Fantasy, though, is that despite there being 15 of them now, each one is a standalone game, and you don't have to play them in any order, and you don't have to know anything about any of the other games to understand anything about them. They're all self-contained stories with their own characters, and their own story, and their own worlds. So, don't feel bad. Thanks, Cloud. This way, Cloud. Oh, Aerith, this way. Whoa, what the fuck did I read it like that? The church areas look pretty good upscaled. I love how you jump out of this massive church roof and then the next area you come out and it's like a fucking dollhouse. Haha, they're looking for me again. You mean it's not the first time they've been after you? No. They're the Turks. The Turks are a Shinra organization. They scout for possible candidates for soldier. This violently? I thought they were kidnapping someone. Well, if you ever want to start one, the PlayStation 1 ones, honestly, I think are some of the best ones. And those ones are the ones that are coming to Switch soon. So if you have a Switch, then, you know, that's cool. You could play them there, or you could just play them on your computer or whatever. But, yeah, if you were to ask me, I'd say Final Fantasy VII, for sure. I think it's probably one of the most accessible ones, too, just in terms of difficulty and presentation and stuff like that. They're also involved in a lot of other dirty side stuff on the side. Spying, murder, you know. They look like it. But why are they after you? There must be a reason, right? No, not really. I think they believe I have what it takes to be in soldier. Maybe you do. You want to join? Huh, I don't know, but I don't want to get caught by those people. Then let's go. Oh, this looks pretty good. Compared to the original. Wait, I said. You slowly hop. Slow down, don't leave me. Funny. I thought you were cut out to be in soldier. Oh, you're terrible. Hee hee. Hey, Cloud. Were you ever in soldier? I used to be. How did you guess? Your eyes. They have a strange glow. That's the sign of those who have been infused with Mako. A mark of soldier. But how did you know about that? Oh, nothing. Nothing? Right, nothing. Come on, let's go, bodyguard. I think someone's probably already working on an 8 AI upscale. The 9 upscale is very interesting because what they did for the Final Fantasy 9 upscale is this game is trained on a bunch of different like image data, game data, to help the neural network do the upscaling. But the Final Fantasy 9 one is specifically, it's trained on, I think, some similar stuff to this one, but it's also trained on there was a huge book of concept art for all of the areas that was released for Final Fantasy 9, and they trained it on the concept art. So it has a much more, if you look at the Final Fantasy 9 AI upscale that's finished, it has a much more like painted look to it because it's learned off of the fucking the concept art, which is really cool. I think Vinny said he's thinking of streaming that at some point. Whew. Finally made it off. Now what? Yeah, this is my slow speedrun where I sit at dialogue boxes. My house is over here. Hurry before they come. Let's just run back where all the bat. Whoa. Did you see that? Aerith's model is just like there for a second. That was weird. It's like some creepypasta shit. We're taking care of the flowers for the lady here. Is that okay?
No, it's not.
I don't mind. Take good care of them. Yeah, sure. It's fucking weird. Let's just leave. Midgar is a silly place. Let's just leave. The character models in the official HD remaster are surprising, but what game? Which one are you talking about? Final Fantasy IX? Yeah, I looked at it. The HD remaster did a lot of retexturing of character models, right? This is a very good track, for sure. Oh, we fighting now. Yeah, you know, if you don't like combat systems like this, you're not gonna like most of the early Final Fantasy games. To be honest, I wasn't a big fan of a lot of the earlier Final Fantasy games, but the materia system really stood out as something good for me. Let's see if we got this guy or sick. This guy is sick! No, this guy are sick. So yeah, they fixed it in this version. Rip, this guy are sick. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the original game had a grammar error where Aerith just says, this guy are sick. He passed out nearby and someone must have helped him here. Yo, are you sick? This is the one. Won't you help him? Listen, I'm no doctor. No, I guess not. Hey, that man has a tattoo. I think it's the number 2. Maybe he shouldn't be smoking if he's sick. He's got cigarette butts all over the place. There's no way to live. Living in a tube full of cigarette butts. That guy in the pipe's a weird one. No matter what you ask him, he only answers with or ah. Cool story. Oh, I can probably equip this. I don't have anything for you. Let me give you that. One of the craziest things to me when I watch speedruns is the menuing is like insane. If any, I know there was Final Fantasy IX speedrun at GDQ this past a couple months ago, and the dude like who also is of Lesbolheim, who I've seen before. Who also streams, or who also has a record for Final Fantasy VII. There was an entire section where he did like a bunch of complex menuing blindfolded, and it's like, holy shit. Yeah, 9 hours is long. I think the world record for no slots Final Fantasy VII, I think, is around 6 hours and 45 minutes. And I've sat through several speedruns, so that's part of the reason why I know the optimal route of this game a lot. I'm not going to be able to do any of the tricks. Like, there's a trick where you can skip, like, I think all of the whole wall market section by, like, sneaking around Aerith at one part. There's some very interesting skips. I don't care if it's scrap metal or materia. We can get anything here in the slums. Got a lot of good materia here. Why don't you look it over? You ain't got shit, dog. I'll buy fire, though. Yeah, I remember he made a mistake during his menuing, and he was able to go back and fix it. Don't care. Okay, we did this. It's kind of amazing, the detail, because, like, I think I noticed the cigarette butts before, but, like, I never noticed this bonsai tree. I never noticed that this poster was, like, rupees for some reason. Howdy. Huh. We only trade items for Gil here. Potoin. I'll just buy one Phoenix down for now. Yeah, that is what a store is. They're a very confused individual. The crusty dog is here too. Wow, you can actually, it says Sin TV. Shinra, what does it Sin stand for? Shinra Information Network, probably? It all makes sense now. Huh. Everything President Shinra says is a lie. But you can't trust that Avalanche, or whatever you call him. Avalanche. You can bat it around all you like, but it all comes down to wanting to live like the people up there. So who do I believe in? Myself. Me. I never lie to myself, that's for sure. Look at that karate dude, old karate man on the poster too. I never noticed that. Yeah, is the Turtle Paradise? Yeah, it's in here. For delicious wine with a nice zing to it, stop by the Turtle's Paradise. I forget what you even get when you find all of them. Empty. I know there's some shit here when you come back to Midgar too. Glug glug. Now no one will find it. None. Top drawer. And the bottom one. Excuse me, what? I want to leave the kids money, right? Doesn't something happen if you leave it, or is it when you take it? I'm not gonna take the fucking kids' money. What am I? Some kind of fucking kid money thief? Yeah, oh, you get a Mega Elixir? Thank you, Raspberry Wolf. And welcome. Welcome, everyone who I didn't say hi to, welcome. I appreciate you hanging out and watching this. With my crusty dog here. This dude lives in a fucking van. Check out my fucking chainsaw van. Taking care of yourself is the law of the slums, but to do that, first you need weapons, right? Huh? I guess I'll buy one more Titan Bangle. And another grenade. Why not? Huh? You want weapons? That's too damn bad. I ain't got no weapons to sell you, and the reason is the weapon store's over that way. Yeah. Sorry. Toot toot, next stop Midgar, Midgar. Any passengers getting off at Midgar should please ring. You know, Midgar's supposed to be sparkly and springy and sleeky. Oh yeah, someday I'm going there. You're fucking there right now, you dumbass. Source potions and a Mega Elixir. Cool. I don't know how complete of a playthrough this is going to be, because there's like, you can get the Master Materia, you can get, you know, Gold Chocobox, and do all that crazy shit, you know. You ever hear a wall market? Oh yeah, then maybe I should have you pick something up for me next time you're there. Can I not? Yeah, you can't go this way. %. I've seen 100% speedruns that are, I think, around like 24, 22 hours. I think the time for 100% has come down a lot. There's a new category that got made up called Master Mode that's like 100% but doesn't have some of the bullshit. But there's still a section of the master mode run that's like 3 or 4 hours of just grinding chocobo races to get a few items. And it's crazy. Huh? Who the hell are you? What do you think you're talking to? You? Oh, what a drag. You want to go to that store in Sector 6 again? Am I not going the right way? Am I fucking stupid right now? Yeah, I am fucking stupid. Where's Aerith's house? Aerith. I forgot her name for a second there. Oh, little bandit fellas. Tedium of breeding. I enjoy the chocobo breeding. Yeah, I did call her Aerith. I'm gonna get that confused a lot because for the longest time I called her Aerith, and then people got mad at me for that, and so I had to like retrain my brain to say Aerith. But like my mind wants to say Aerith, but my mouth says Aerith. Aerith. Alright, Aerith, get a cast a healing spell on me. I'm a fucking idiot. Where am I going right now? If I remember correctly, isn't it have something to do with the original Japanese, like, makes a sound that sounds like Aerith, like, phonetically? Okay, so here's some I was reading, there was an article I actually read that's something like the value of Aerith's house in the slums compared to, like, every other standard of living in, like, the Midgar slums would make this property worth like billions of dollars or something like that, with the like size of how big fucking I'm gonna equip cover even though I really don't need to. Can I switch to materia from here? Yeah. Yeah, it has plants that's more fucking flowers growing it than the goddamn church does. It has natural sunlight. And it's fucking like, and it's a nice house too. Meanwhile, like literally 15 steps from her door, there are people living in a fucking broken down, beat up trailer. And there's a dude living in a goddamn tube full of cigarette butts. And it's like, oh yeah, haha. Yeah, it is as big as the fucking neighboring town. I'm home, Mom. Boy, our poor family has it rough here in the slums. This is Cloud, my bodyguard. Bodyguard? You were followed again? Are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? I'm alright. I had Cloud with me. Thank you, Cloud. So, what are you gonna do now? Is Sector 7 far from here? I want to go to Tifa's bar. Is Tifa a grill? Yeah. A girlfriend? Girlfriend? I don't know which one I picked. Oh, I said yes. Oh, how nice. Well, that's nice. Let's see, Sector 7. I'll show you the way. You gotta be kidding. Why do you want to put yourself in danger again? I'm used to it. Used to it? Well, I don't know. Getting help from a girl. A girl? What do you mean by that? You expect me to just sit by quietly after hearing you say something like that? To be honest, I kind of want to take the Aerith path, but that one's just too hard of a... Because, I mean, Tifa is a girl, and she is my friend. Let's be real here. I wasn't lying. Maybe Aerith is just misinterpreting my words, alright? Maybe that's what's going on here. Mom, I'm taking Cloud to Sector 7. I'll be back in a while. She just, you know, it's a language barrier thing. But dear, I give up. You never listen, but once you've made up your mind. But if you must go, why don't you go tomorrow? It's getting late now. Yeah, you're right, Mom. Mom. Aerith, please go make the bed.
Cloud, I want you to leave this house tonight.
That glow in your eyes. You're from Soldier, right? Yeah, or I used to be. I don't know how to say this, but could you please leave here tonight without telling Aerith? Oh. Soldier. That's the last thing Aerith needs is to get hurt again. Yeah, let me just rifle through your shit, lady. You need to go through Sector 6 to get to Sector 7. Sector 6 is a little dangerous. You better get some rest tonight. Just can't fucking speak. Cloud. Good night. Oh, man. Seem pretty tired.
Nani?
I haven't slept in a bed like this for a long time. Oh yeah. Ever since then. Cloud's mom is just Cloud dressed up in lady clothes. My, how you have grown. Sorry. I'll bet the girls never leave you alone. Not really. I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city. I'd feel a lot better if you just settled down with a nice girlfriend. I'm alright. You should have an older girlfriend. One that'll take care of you. I think that would be best for you. Not interested. I must have fallen asleep. What a pointless flashback that is. Sector 7's past Sector 6. I should be alright by myself. This is a place where I know speedruns will reset. I don't know if I can... I don't remember exactly how to do this without fucking it up. Who the fuck is calling me? Phone, turn off. Think you want to go across and then against the wall? Yeah. So I personally, I know I can't do it because it's kind of complicated, but I'll show you. That part isn't that hard if you know what you're doing. It's this part that is much more challenging. So there's a thing you can do, a speedrun strat you can do, where if you do this exactly right, so you see Aerith is right there. I don't think I'm gonna try to do it from what I've seen on speedruns, but I don't think it's gonna work. There is a way where you can bypass Aerith here, and you can like skip a huge chunk. It's like, I think you skip, if you're going fast, like speedrun fast, I think it skips like 15 or 20 minutes of the game. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Because it's kind of... I think you have to, you like line yourself up here and then you go straight up. Yeah, see, she caught me. There's a way where you can get past her and it skips a big chunk of the game. You're up bright and early. Oh, I was just trying to sneak past you. I couldn't ask you to go. I knew it would be dangerous. Are you alone? Are you done? Are you done? That's what she meant. You have to go through the slum in Sector 6 to get to Tifa's 7th heaven. I'll take you there, come on. Is that not the big skip? I thought that was the big skip. I thought if you skipped that correctly, you didn't have to do like wall market at all because the game's like missing a trigger or something. Or maybe that's a different skip. It's been a while, honestly, since I've watched anyone speedrun the game. Hell boomer. Incoming boomer jokes. Watch out. That one skips a minute. The skip I'm thinking of is in Sector 7. What is the Sector 7? I'm trying... Man, it has been a while since I've watched a speedrun. Yeah, there's an enemy that's just a fucking house in a garbage dump. Suicide drop. Now it's a fucking freaky house, baby. Oh. God, use your limit break. Don't die. Because I ain't healing you. There we go. There's a really good, if you've ever seen the YouTube channel 8-Bit Music Theory, I think is what it's called. The one that has all the good videos on Castlevania music. It has a video about this particular song, the winning song, and how it's like breaks tons of music conventions, but it still works. Here, Lazarus, let me permit you. Let's see. I'm probably not going to show it on stream, but if you want to click, you can look at it. Hold right, go until. Oh, it's skipping the guards. This is one that's used? Yeah. There you go. How much time does that? Is that the one that skips like all of Wall Market basically? That's the 20-minute save one. Okay. There was a new skip that was found fairly recently too, I think, that saved a decent amount of time, but I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. Wow, look, you can like make out the details of the carvings on the posts there. Like, they look like hieroglyphs, but they're probably just Japanese. The gate to Sector 7's in there. Thanks, I guess this is goodbye. You gonna be alright going home? Oh no, whatever will I do? Isn't that what you want me to say? Take her home. Isn't that a little out of the way? Yeah, I guess so. Can we take a break? This playground is ingrained, this stupid fucking, like, cat playground thing and the dumb cat slide. This shit's, like, ingrained in my memory. I just want to play on the playground. I can't believe it's still here. Cloud, over here. Wow, how romantic, sitting in a playground. What rank were you? Rank? You know, in soldier. Oh, I was, first class.
Oh, first class.
Just the same as him. The same as who? My first boyfriend. Oh, so you got a boyfriend now. I see how it is. Okay. Alright. You got mad at me for having a girlfriend. Oh. Were you cereal? No, but I liked him for a while. I probably knew him. What was his name? It doesn't really matter. Is that a chocobo? Is that a chocobo carriage? Whee! Huh? Hey, back there. Tifa? Whee! That girl in the cart was Tifa? Where was she going? She looked kind of odd. Like some kind of tramp. Like she was going to some kind of whore mansion. I'll go on alone. Oh. Is this door fucked up? That doesn't look like it's supposed to be like that. Tifa? Who the fuck would pronounce it Tifa? That's like pronouncing Kate Sith Ket She. Yeah, that's what the Aerith. That was, I think, the big thing. Is the Aerith skips the playground scene. So do you still have to do wall market, no matter what? Man, it's been a while, because I always watch the FF7 speedruns in the background while I'm like playing another game or something. So, and usually I forget the beginning a lot because Midgar is pretty fast. This place is scary in a lot of ways, especially for a girl. So we've got to find Tifa fast. Hey, you two, why don't you get some rest? We have a beautiful room. How about it? No. Catchy. Toot toot beep blip. Whoa! Brocken. It's broken. Oh, Morty. Excuse me. I'm probably gonna take a quick BRB in just a little bit. I've been going for almost 3 hours now, and I want to get some water and a little snack and stuff. But we'll look around Wall Market. Here, while I go to the bathroom, I'm gonna hang out by the bathroom. But I'm gonna just leave this music on. Unless it doesn't stay on because I alt-tab, which it's not gonna. Hold on. Let me... Let's do this. You can still see the game in the background. That's cool. Alright, I'll be right back, you guys. Just give me, like, a minute or two. All right. Sorry about that. I just scrumped down a taco really quick. Got myself some iced tea to soothe my voice for when I have to do Barrett again. Those are my voice exercises. We're gonna do a little door exercises. We don't need to do the end right now. I kind of forget the order you have to do everything. I think first we want to go all the way to the back. Let me save first. Another good song. We still haven't hit a single song yet in the game that I don't like. There are a couple, I just really can't remember them off the top of my head. This one does get a little repetitive just because, partially because you spend so much time here.
This is Don Corneo's mansion. He's a big shot here in Wall Market. Listen, the Don doesn't like men, so get the hell out of here.
Alright. I guess we aren't going there first. This is where it says Avalanche. Or it did. I think there was a version of this that was released that had like a full... Maybe it's further up. I don't remember. Avalanche. Let's turn this on to help us out a little bit. I don't remember a single track from FF8. It probably because I never really finished it. Hey! Someone's in here, don't look! Hey, could you do something for me? Someone's been in there all day and they're not coming out. I can't hold it anymore. What, do you want me to hold a fucking bucket for you? Jesus. I actually don't remember a lot. I think it might be an age thing. Because I don't remember, I remember a few songs from FF9, but I don't remember much of FF9's soundtrack either. But maybe because I haven't replayed it as much. But like Chrono Trigger, I remember every single song from Chrono Trigger. Like I remember every single song from this game pretty much. Like I could hum or sing along with them. I guess we have to go to the Honeybee Inn first. No way, I can't go on. Things aren't working out. Between our differences and my pay, it just isn't cutting it. The Honeybee Inn is a private club. Only members can go in. Shoo shoo. Welcome. Even unpopular dweebs like you may meet their destiny here. You looking for a girlfriend too?
You know a girl named Tifa? Tell me where she is.
Hey, you're pretty fast. Tifa's our newest girl. But unfortunately, she's having an interview right now. Here at the Honeybee Inn, it's customary for all the new girls to be taken to Don Corneo's mansion. Don Corneo is a famous dilettante. Now he wants to settle down and is in the market for a bride. This whole segment of this game is very interesting to me because I think I don't know how the translation is in Japanese and stuff like that, but I very much feel like this entire section of the game is a big call out about very certain things in Japanese culture, especially, but globally, you know, the culture of how women are treated, especially in lower income areas and stuff like that. I get so mental at times like this. I'm hopeless. Hey, aren't you... What? You mean you're... too? Don't bring me down to your level. Yeah, me too. You're Tifa's childhood friend and you brought a new girlfriend to a place like this? What kind of guy are you? Man, should I go or not? I get so mental, mate. At times like this, I'm hopeless. Yeah. Don't bring me... What? Me too. I decided this after a lot of deep thought. My last memories of Midgar, you know? But that guy over there kind of scares me. Have I played Dark Cloud 2? No, I haven't. Or 1.
What the hell, you cunt? This ain't no fucking show. I'm busy right now. I'm feeling like there's gonna be a fight.
Yo, dog. Chill out. Oh, I just can't make up my mind. About what? Don't make me say it. It's the shop down on the right. Do I need help with this section? No, I don't care if I get it perfect, I don't think. I remember some of the stuff you have to do. And the way you have to do it. Hey, boy. Sure got a good-looking heifer there. Take her to the Dawn's place and you'll make a mitt. Yeah. Okay. Did you just call Aerith a cow? The main thing is I know what stuff you need to get. I don't remember the order. All this trash. Can't we do anything with it? All this belongs to the owner of the weapon shop. He keeps picking things up and saving them here. Oh, you mean the owner who has a tank in his shop? But, anyway, look at it. It's just trash. Okay, yeah. Machine gun. It's more fun if Cloud gets picked, but I don't think it makes a huge difference. I can't afford 3 of these, so I'll just buy 1 for now. I probably can after I, Buster sword. Blast I wouldn't use that term. As far as look, I don't know a whole lot about I'm gonna be totally honest here. I don't know a whole lot about like LGBTQ culture, and I don't like pretend to. But as far as I know, that's some people consider that a very derogatory term, and others don't care at all, which is kind of just how life goes. But yeah, I don't really know. I think it was in general that's kind of frowned upon, but I'm not really sure. So maybe keep it on the DL. I guess cross-dressing, or because there's a little bit. I don't really want to get into it. Well, maybe we can talk about it a little bit while we're doing this entire part, but. As far as I know, there's a very big difference between, you know, like someone who has a legitimate, you know, condition of gender dysphoria and someone who, you know, cross-dresses for fun, because I think that exists as far as I understand. Again, I'm not going to pretend to know. I'm not a part of that culture, and I don't want to misrepresent it or anything like that. And, you know, whatever makes people happy is fine by me. You know, that's just my understanding of it. Hey, this looks like the Dawn's mansion. I'll go take a look. I'll tell Tifa about you. No, you can't. Why? Do you know what kind of place this is? Then what am I supposed to do? You want to go in with me? Well, being a man, that'll be pretty hard. Besides, if I bust in there, if he busts in there, it'll cause too much of a commotion. Let me reread that. Well, being a man, that'll be pretty hard. Besides, if I bust in there, it'll cause too much commotion. Emphasis is mine on that one. But I just can't let you go in alone. Oh, man. First, we need to find out if Tifa's all right. What's so funny, Aerith? Why don't you dress up like a girl? It's the only way. What? Just wait. I've got a cute friend I want to bring. Aerith, I can't. You are worried about Tifa, aren't you? Then come on, hurry. Like, I'm sure if you went on the internet, and this is like kind of a thing with a lot of these topics that are very near and dear to certain people's hearts, right? Like, I'm sure there are people that find this section of the game extremely offensive for one reason or another, and then I'm sure there's a huge group of people who find it very representative or very good at exposing like potential problems in some socio-cultural kind of things, like with how women are treated, the ideas of behind masculinity and like dressing like a woman and things like that. And again, I'm not going to pretend like I know anything about that. And again, like using that word, like there are some people who probably, use it themselves. Like I know there are a lot of people, the mentality of like, because I'm that, I can use the word, you know what I mean? Like, because like for me personally, like I'm Jewish, like, and to be honest, like Jewish jokes don't bother me for the most part. Like I've heard plenty of them, and like from very offensive to non-offensive at all. But like what offends me is going to be totally different, to other people. Well, see, that's the thing, Jackal, is it within the context of the game, it's Cloud going undercover to try and recover stuff, but then there are going to be people that are like, that's making light of or making fun of people who cross-dress or people who have gender dysphoria or something like that. Like it's taking the piss out of it or something like that. Same with the whole Honeybee Inn and Don Corneo thing. Like, some people will interpret it like the thing is with the interpretation, like some people are going to interpret it as like they're glorifying prostitution or like taking advantage of women, and other people are going to say it's a good thing because it's calling attention to how that can happen in societies, especially poorer societies. Don't push, hooligan. It is one of those. Number one, it's just a game, so like really, who gives a shit? But also, people are gonna find things that offend other people for whatever reason. Like, I know, because here's the thing, like I'm a moderator for lots of different streamers, and on Discord too, and I know there are people that aren't offended by using the word trap, right? And I know there are people that are represented by the group that is like slur, if you consider it a slur, is supposed to represent. And then there are also people who just don't give a shit, and they use it themselves. So it's kind of like language is one of those things where it's very hard to like, wiggle around, and like I err on the side of trying not to offend anybody. Like, to be honest, like I try to avoid using the word bitch, even though bitch to like 95% of people isn't a bad word. I've met people, I've dated people, I know people who have been like in abusive families or abusive relationships where like the word bitch reminds them of like, times where they were abused, things like that. And it's like, okay, maybe just to be on the safe side, just don't use the word bitch kind of thing. So that's kind of how I am. I wasn't trying to like make you feel bad about like saying it, Blastom, but that is kind of just how shit is. Comrade, please. What's the problem? Well, my father, the owner, has been in a slump lately. You see, he makes all the dresses. And where is your father? He's probably plastered at the bar. So, you're saying we can't get a dress unless we do something about your father. Yes, I'm sorry. He's caused so much trouble. Nani? You'd help me bring him back? Well, if we don't do something, we don't get a dress, right? Really? Please help my crazy old dad. I just don't know what to do anymore. Alright. We'll do something. Let's go, Cloud. I also think there's a difference between like how like your terminology and your vernacular in public versus in private, but I also think if you use certain words in private all the time, they're going to leak into your public vernacular without you really caring or noticing for the most part. So I don't know. I mean, I swear a lot, but I'm super conscious of certain words that I use now. But then again, you know, someone's gonna be like, oh, when you say the word cunt, it makes me, you know, freak the fuck out or whatever. Well, yeah, Lexi, there's a difference between jokes and actually treating people less than, but that's the thing, is that there are a lot of people who are comfortable behind the internet and they can't always interpret jokes well. Like, I'm a relatively like dry, sarcastic person, and it wasn't until I started streaming that I started to realize that there were some people who can't read that sarcasm and will think what I'm saying is actually how I feel sometimes. So you have to be a little bit more aware, because like a joke to everyone, I guess, isn't always a joke. But I mean, I'm totally in favor of like raw comedy that's toxic. Like I said, I'm Jewish and I don't care if people make jokes about Nazis or Hitler, but it's also Twitch chat. Like in this case, at least, it's also Twitch chat. So, you know, not the ideal place for it unless it's, you know, we're playing a World War II game or something. Anyway, excuse us. Are you the father of the girl at the clothing store? I own the clothes shop, but I'm not its father. I'm not your father. I didn't say that. Make me some clothes. I don't make men's clothes. I don't feel like making anything right now. Cloud, you wait over there for a sec and I'll try to talk to him. Why don't you go over there and have something to drink? You know, mister, he always said that just once he'd like to dress up like a girl. So that's why I wanted a cute dress for him.
What? A tough-looking guy like that? With Popeye arms?
So, how about it? Will you make him one?
Might be interesting. I was getting a little bored just making regular clothes.
Make him. Then you'll do it for us?
Yeah, alright. What kind of dress do you want?
Something that feels... Ooh, I want the silk dress. I think silk is clean, shiny, and something else. In other words, I'm just gonna look it up. Soft, it's soft and shiny. Okay. I'll trust you. Soft and shiny.
Got it. You know, I got a friend that has the same taste as him. I'll go talk with him.
Well, I just picked that, so if you're wrong, Lexi, you're gonna get banned. Alright, I'm afraid you've locked yourself into a path which you have no choice now. Okay, yeah, I'll help you. Just kidding, you're not gonna... See, that was a joke. I'm not gonna ban you. No. Alright, let's go... I gotta get the thing for the poop master. Yeah. Personally, see, like, when it comes down to the, oh wait, I have to, wait, do I actually have to talk to the dude first before it'll let me buy? Yeah, I think I do. Soft and shimmers. It's okay, Lexi, I really don't care. Yeah, I did that wrong. I'm the kind of person where like actions and words are a little bit like separate to me. Granted, like words tend to have an impact, like, but at the same time, I'm also one of the kinds of people who believes if you don't like what you're hearing on, like if you're saying something in person to someone, it's one thing, but I'm also one of the kinds of people that believes when it comes to the internet, if you don't like what you're seeing, you can like close your browser, or you can close Discord, or you can block people on Twitter. Like, you know, there's certain things I don't want to see on the internet, and I just ignore them, you know? Like, it's... But there's some people that have a very difficult time doing that. And, like, they latch on to certain things that really bother them, and I feel like that's a really painful way to live your life, to always be hyper-focused on negative things like that, instead of just being, like, you know, a little bit more laid back and, like, I don't give a shit, and just, you know, close the window.
Hey man, got a minute? I need to talk, man to man.
What is it?
Really? I really appreciate it. I'm sorry, but young lady, would you turn the other way for a second?
Why? Aerith?
Gosh. Excuse me. Sorry, lady. Now, here's the thing. Do you know that vending machine in the inn? I'm itching to know what they are selling in it. I just can't ask a girl to go get it. What? I don't know. I buy it myself. Well, to tell you the truth, I got in a fight with the guy at the inn, and I can't go there anymore. Come on, so how about it?
I'll go.
Good, thanks. I'll be waiting here when you're done.
Finished. Whee. Yeah, I don't. It's such a complicated thing. Like, I'm the type of person too. Like, I'm mostly like sworn off social media. Like, I have a Twitter that I just use for posting when I'm streaming and like some dumb shit. But same with like Discord is a little like Discord. I know everything I say on there is recorded and anyone can always go and look up my past comments. So like, I'll talk about myself, but like only to a degree which I'm comfortable with it. You know what I mean? But like, I'm done with Facebook. I haven't posted on Facebook in years. I haven't posted on, wait, if I don't, I guess I don't have enough money. Well, I can sell some stuff. Let me go sell some stuff because I want the 200 one, right? Facebook went downhill as soon as they started introducing the thing where it started showing like instead of showing what your friends were actually posting, it was showing what they were like liking. And it turned into this whole like cyclical thing of you know, bullshit. And I feel like to an extent Twitter is kind of like that too. I never really got Twitter, and I've had my Twitter since like for like 6 years, and I only have like maybe like 50 posts on it or something like that. I don't even know how many. How much is this worth? That would be a waste. Oh, I have enough money now. Yeah, but Facebook's really bad for multiple reasons now. I just read a thing on Twitter that they changed stuff recently on Facebook that now there's no option to completely hide your phone number. The like lowest security option for your phone number is that only friends can see it. It used to be no one. There was no one, friends, friends of friends, and then everyone. They got rid of the no one option. And I guess Facebook is trying to do this like unified thing with a bunch of other social media and advertiser platforms where like they want to turn your cell phone number into like a universal ID kind of thing. Yo, what's up, Woodler? Thanks for the lick, bro. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much. Please come again. But yeah, social media, like, it's one thing if you use it to like actually share interesting stuff with people. It's another thing if you sit on social media all day and you're just like looking at other people's lives. Because I mean, like, let's be real, like my life right now isn't the most exciting and it's borderline depressing, and I don't do a lot. I mean, I work, and then if I feel up to it, I stream and I play video games. That's all I do. My life is fucking boring right now. And like, there's no reason to share that. And there's no reason to like, have like a fake life to, you know, present to people. That's kind of why I gave up on like Instagram and stuff like that too, because it just felt like I'd see friends post stuff and I'm like, this feels really forced. And like, you want people to believe that like your life is going different than it actually is, kind of thing. I don't know. I think most people have a general acceptance of that's what social media has become. I honestly prefer stuff like Discord, where it's like smaller communities and like you can have a little bit like actual conversations. But you can also completely fake who you are and not have any kind of meaningful discourse whatsoever. You can be whoever you want. That's the brilliance and the downfall of the internet. And I wouldn't, to be honest, I wouldn't have it another way. I probably would stop using the internet if the internet required you to always present yourself as who you are in real life and people always knew who you were. Like you're officially using your real name and a real ID or something like that. I'd probably just stop using the internet because I don't want people to know who I am. Oh, really? Hey! Jeez. And what was it? A protein drink scent? That jerk. I'm gonna do so much more business than him. His head'll spin. Thanks, bud. I'm motivated now. Take this. It's not much. Diamond tiara. Whoa, did you see Aerith just fucking like Aerith, sorry. I gotta do my Mike Tyson voice. Aerith just like yeeted straight into me really fast. That was cool. Yeah, Jackal, it depends on the Discord. Some are like really big and crazy. Some are really short and not. Some are short. Some are really like mellow and laid back. Some are just full of like meme lords. It really depends. Also, what's up, Atax? Let's see. So I got the tiara. I still gotta get the so I got the dress. I gotta get the perfume. And I gotta get the wig. Oh, I think I have to talk to the dress guy. Oh wait. No, do I? Oh dear, I've gained weight again. I need the isn't the underwear an optional one? You know I want that underwear though. It's the breathable cotton panel that I need. Hey, could you you're not coming out anymore. Yeah, hey, got any medicine on you? I'm too hyper in it. Don't I need to go to... Yes, if you want to order, do it at the counter. Don't I have to, like, go and order Korean barbecue or something? Hear this one? Don't you need a voucher of some sort? Walmart, I don't remember very well. Oh, what should I do? Should I just buy it? It's at this place. You order a meal and you get a voucher, right? Yes, what'll you have? Today's special. Coming up. In this store, you pay first, so it'll be 70 gil. Thank you, just a second. Did I get the most expensive one? Oh well. I've had better dog food. No comment. Well, I didn't do that right. Apparently. Because I didn't get anything for it. And I'm like broke as fuck now. Aren't cats great? This one's a little big, huh? Item guy. I just can't. Here, take this. You won't be able to get in without it. Oh, you gotta get the makeup, right? The makeup is in the honeybee. I spent a bunch of money on early grenades so that I could have an easier time with some of the early bosses. But I probably bought them too early. Man, should I go in? Yeah. No, yeah. So do I want to go in Honeybee Inn right now? Hey, is that a member's card I see shining in your hot little hand? Please, come in. Looks like I need to go inside to complete my disguise, Bubby. I love this part, honestly. I think this part is great. Sure, good excuse. You get the makeup before, I'm pretty sure. See ya. Pooh. I mean, sir, hurry. Please choose a room. Gosh, she's so weird, but then again, they all are. The Queen's room. Take a peek. Wow! I hope in the remake it's exactly the same. This is the dark room. The wind's calm now. This is another really good song. It's the curse of the resurrected Satan. Our beloved queen does not awaken. Yo, is that? What is that? Is that a body? The time is ripe. Dark metamorphosis. A legend has been passed on through generations. Hey, shouldn't we stop him soon? We have a luncheon with President Shinra. You tell him. I can't tell him. Come on. Oh well. A legend has been passed on through generations. They sought the promised land. One with blue eyes. This happens every time we come to Midgar on business. And a great white sword on his back. We came all the way to Midgar just for this? Will not lead us to the promised land. What are you complaining about? You're just holding the lights. I've got to wear this heavy armor. I know, but it's all part of the job. Oh yeah, did you hear the president's wife found out about this little hobby of his? Haha, no way, I didn't know that. Looks like he's done. Man, I'm glad. Geez, Mr. President, I mean, Your Majesty. Oh, I'm sorry. Please remove the ancient curse. I mean, sir, hurry. The lover's room. Wow. Oh man, this is another good song. Tiny Kate Sith. There's a Tiny Kate Sith in the bathtub. There he is. Wheeze. Whew. What's wrong, Grandpa? You keep sighing. You know, Grandma. Is this the room? I know our son rented this for us and all, but it's too nice for us. Big round bed, gorgeous tub. I just can't get comfortable with that Tiny Kate Sith in my bathtub hopping around. Atax, you've never played FF7? I thought you'd played this one. Don't worry about it. It's a high-class neighborhood in the big city. You keep complaining and we'll get in trouble. Sir, hurry. I think I have to come in here after I do the room. I just can't seem to lose weight. Sir, you can't come in here! What a pervert. 1970, sweet. Yeah! Don't! Paste. Oh god, here's another one of those guys. You know, the delicate type. Just ignore him. Fluff. Guess he doesn't realize his position. I feel sorry for him. Just ignore him. Pitta. God, what a pest. Alright, get out of here, you dog. That's it. I'll name him Pooch. Mix. What should I do? Is he following me around? Really? What if he follows me home? Poochie'll do it. I'm sure of it. Shake. You think he's after me? This guy are make me sick, and his eyes are weird too. Let's at least say hi to him. Hello. What a nice day. By the way, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Cloud, a jack of all trades. Oh yeah, welcome, Cloud. Gross, don't get carried away. Remember your name is Pooch. I think I have to come back here. Sir, hurry. The fucking shite room. Hold ground. I talked to her on the left a bunch. The group room. Does it matter which one I do? I talked to her on the left a bunch. But maybe I already have to have the dress? Take care, Cloud. I know it's the girl on the left. That's just... sir, hurry. Can I go back out? Yeah, I can. I can come back. Let me... sir, it's almost closing time, so please remember any personal belongings. I can come back here, right? Yeah, I can. I think I gotta talk to the dress guy first. Or maybe I just have to do one of the rooms. I wish I remembered. Let's try on the dress pose. Oh, you're here. It's ready. Go try it on. Because I think we... Yeah, I got the satin dress. Because I think we try on the dress and they're like, yo, dog, you need a wig or some shit. And then I can go and maybe do the other pieces. I don't remember. Oh, by the way, it's like 8 o'clock right now, my time. If you guys see that Vinny's... Let me check really quick. If you see Vinny's chat open up, please let me know. Because I'm probably gonna go until he starts streaming. How do you put this on? Whoa, what are you doing? It's still not right. A wig, that's what you need. I thought you might... So I talked to my friend... See, here's another text error. I thought you might, so I talked to my friend about getting one. Oh, well, maybe if they overheard. You know the Gaim? You know the Gaim? You'll find a lot of people there like you. Go and talk to them. Yes. Like you? Aerith, what did you tell him? Doesn't matter. Anyhow, we got a pretty dress. Gotta go to the game. I talked to her as Cloud, not dressed up. That's what I did, though. The room I pick is irrelevant, but I have to pick a room first and then go talk to her, right? Let's go to the game. Let's do some squats. The squat, I'm probably gonna fuck up on the squats because I don't know what the buttons are. Well, there will be a practice round. Are you the one who wants to be cute? Oh, I should do this like, right. And about the wig.
Yeah, I heard, but it'll cost you.
Big bro! The only way you're gonna get cuter is if you can beat Big Bro. That's right. So you gotta compete with us.
You're right. Let's do squats.
Alright, we'll beat you out of this gym. Are you the beautiful bro?
What? You didn't know? Always running around here saying big bro this, big bro that. Never mind that, come over here. No, I'll explain the rules. From the ready position, push switch to squat. Push cancel to get back up, and push OK to go back to the ready position.
Okay, sorry, I think I know what those buttons are. Got it.
Motherfucker! Whoever has the most squats after 30 seconds gets the wig.
I'm not gonna lose. Big Bro's wig is mine.
Just be quiet. It's not fair for you to start right away.
Yeah, I want to practice. Oh, okay. Look at me go. I totally didn't understand this part as a kid. I was like, what? What the fuck is a squat? Ooh, why am I squatting? I can actually tell what the stuff on the table is, though. Look, you can see there's a bell, like a boxing ring bell with a hammer next to it.
There's little hand clamp things for, you know, working out your wrist. There's boxing gloves. And it looks like an ashtray with a pack of cigarettes. Oh, I gotta say it was alright. Does it matter what food I pick?
Now let's begin the real thing. Start!
I am the squat master. Come on, boy. Ah! Oh, I want that pubic wig. Come on. One more. Oh, fuck. He had
13 squats and you had 19 squats. You're really something, okay? I'm a man of my word. Here you are.
Received key item. Blown day wig. Bro, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Ah, fucker.
Shut up, don't cry just because you lost.
Bro's fists still cut to the bone. Oh. I did give the guy the thing I bought. He already gave me the diamond tiara, remember? Oh, come, sit where we like. Let's have some Korean BBQs. There you go, enjoy. It was alright. Thank you. Here's an item coupon full of harm. Sure. Pharmacy coupon. Coupon. Sorry, oh, this isn't the pharmacy. This is video games. Yo, dog. Swoosh. Whoa! Don't just stand there, say something. Oh, you have a coupon, then please select any one medicine you'd like. I want the digestive, right? Smooth baby. Yeah, I need the digestive. That's what I thought. This part isn't that long if you know what to do, but if this is your first time doing this area, I remember this is a pretty confusing part. Even though you can kind of rush through it if you don't get all the items. Excuse me. Here's a really? Thanks. Whew. Feel better now. This is for your kindness. Sexy cologne. Do you guys know what a cologne is? Whoops! Caught you pooping. Give me that sexy cologne. Yeah, it's like a lasagne. Where do I get the underwear? Which is obviously the most important part of the disguise. You only need the wig and the dress. Oh, the underwear's at the Honeybee Inn. Honeybee! Oh, shit. Alright, let's do this again. Yeah, you wait outside while I go, do some research. Sir, is it everything alright? Look, Aerith looks so lonely. Why are you... What? Let me in. Oh, did I fuck up? Did I totally miss the honeybee scene by leaving?
Oh, man. That means we don't get to see Bubby. What? Wait, I made 2 different saves. I didn't think that could happen either. Let's see. So I made another... Oh my gosh. Let me see where these saves are. Sorry, guys. I really want to do the honeybee in. I didn't mean to fuck it up. Yeah, since I know what to do, we could do it pretty fast. Man, that classic Eidos intro gives me feelings. And now my controls are totally messed up. Let's see what's... Why are my controls like fucking reversed now? Weird. Excuse me? My controls... oh. Excuse me? How did this fucking happen? Cool fucking game. You would not want to see me in a dress. Oh my god. Whatever, I'll just leave the rest is probably fine. No. I don't know why the controls got reset. Okay, I don't remember which... I already forgot which save I picked, so let's see if... The guy's missing, so okay, this one I think is already fucked up. I think I have to do my oldest save. I don't know why the game isn't remembering the controls. I'm probably gonna have to... Nope, it remembered the control change this time. So, 254, this is the oldest one. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright, sorry guys. But I need to see Bubby. I need my Bubby! Oh, the fucking... Oh, sorry. Ooh. It was a spicy stream. What the fuck is going on here? Hurry, sir. The group room. Yeah. Let's go in the group room. It won't take me that long to go through and get all this stuff. I just have to do the squat thing again, basically. Don't make me repeat myself. Oh, don't be angry with me. Jeez, this one's probably the violent type. Well, I do have a giant fucking sword on my back, even though you can't see it. Alright, please. Hey, Bobby. This way, please. I like how the honeybee girls hop around. Shall we begin? I guess since you chose this room, that would mean you hate being lonely? I'm used to being alone. I'm always alone. Alright. Jeez, you're so moody. Come on, everyone's waiting. Everyone? Here they are! Alright, everyone. 1, 2, 1, 2! 1, 2, 1, 2! 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2! Hey, Bobby. Yeah! Mookie. What's up? Oh, man.
This could be dangerous. Looks like I'm always gonna be facing crises all my life. Don't be so embarrassed. Loosen up, Bubby. Let's wash off all our sweat and dirt together. What's up? Bobby, so you're the intimate type, eh? Wow, would you look at that? Isn't bathing great? It soothes you. How is it, Bobby? It hurts. Too stuffy in here. You'll get used to it. Try counting to 10. 10. 9. Hey, Bubby, how old are you? 8. 21. You're less than half my age. I'm so jealous. So, how about it? Do you want to join my young Bubbies group? Look at Cloud fucking vibrate at the bottom. 7. 6. Not to be rude or anything, but could you do someone else? What? Whoa. Well, if that's how you feel, too bad. We have a trip planned at a cabin out in the country. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's 10. I'm getting out. Oh, why don't you stick around and play a bit? Daddy's so lonely. Bobby, this is important to me. Here's a memento of our time together. Bikini briefs. That's not the good lingerie, so I probably picked the wrong thing, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. This is some underwear. I'm supposed to wear this? Well, if it's to save Tifa, I guess there's no choice. The scene is great. It better be like exactly the same in the remake. If I were to dress up like a woman, then I've got to really prepare carefully. I should be able to put on makeup here. Have them make me up. Yes, I have a favor to ask of you. Can you put makeup on me too? Paste, paste, paste. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, Vinny is here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you got here just in time for the Bubby scene, not the Vinny scene. Oh my. Yeah, I am kind of interested in Devil May Cry 5. Did it just can't come out? And also, if you're here to look at the mod, some areas look great and some still look crusty but different. A different kind of crust. So did I give this guy, let me see, key items. Key items, please. Key items. So I need to get the tiara. I need to get everything again, basically. That's the wrong place. Yeah, it does look pretty good. I think the FF9 one looks a little bit better than this does because they trained it on the concept art, which was, you know, very painterly. I'm gonna skip through this since I already did this part. But had to reload the save. Do I have money? No, I don't. Oh, I wonder if I asked the dress because maybe I can get the silk dress this time. The wind blowing sound effect is the best one that I got? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna, if I have to choose between Sekiro and Devil May Cry 5, I'm totally gonna play Sekiro. I'm not gonna... I already did buy this stuff, didn't I? Yeah, I already swapped it out. That should be enough. Let's see, is Homeboy in here still? Okay, so the dressmaker guy, we already told him what dress it is. So that's locked in.
Dragon, I think I told you, but I'm gonna for Dark Souls 3, I'm gonna beat the main game, and then I'm gonna go back for Ringed City probably a little bit later, because I just kind of wasn't, even though I'm pretty far into the game at this point, I wasn't really enjoying it. I talked about it, I think, on maybe Saturday when I streamed. All right, let's buy this shit for the guy. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Sekiro. I've only ever played Devil May Cry 1 and 2, and I didn't play like DMC or whatever, any of the other games, so I'm not like super into the series. Nope. Nope. My Chemical DMC? I've read some people are really big fans of that one more than like the original games. I don't know why, but because I haven't played the new one, so I don't really know. Yeah, skip through this. Sorry. Yo, take it easy, Lexi. Thanks for coming and hanging out, and for your help and input. There goes Aerith yeeting back into Cloud. Okay, I got that. I gotta do this. Alright. Oh, you were talking about the game. I thought you said you were going to... Very clever. Thank you, just a second. There you go, enjoy. Yeah, my brain is leaking out through my nose. It was alright. There's the coupon. Okay, we got that again. That's kind of a bummer. I thought you could leave the honeybee in and come back. It kind of sucks. At least, see, I subconsciously knew something bad was going to happen, and that's why I made that duplicate save. Whoa! Don't just stand there, say something. Ah, you got a coupon. Yeah, we did this. Digestive. Here you are, digestive. This is like speedrun strats now. Alright, we gotta go here. I'm not gonna do the beautiful bro voice again. Because we already got it. We already got the good wig. Ooh, I feel better now. This is for your kindness. Sexy Cologne. What kind of mods exist for FF7 on PC? There are a ton, man. They go way overboard in my opinion. Like, there are ones that replace the field models, ones that replace the battle models. There's like a whole like overhaul mod pack that changes the music. There's one that changes the interface to make it look like FF10 and 11, like the more modern interface, which is like, or even FF9 kind of used it, where it's like more transparent. There's like a difficulty mod. There's a lot of different ones. Come on. I'm saving my throat muscles for, obviously, when I'm gonna have to voice Don Corneo, and he's gonna have some wacky ass voice. Oh, you're here. It's ready. Go try it on. Satin dress. But yeah, like I said when I started the stream, I honestly think most of the mods for this game make it look like shit. Like, it really... Especially, one of the big things is like the chibi models, the Popeye models, are scaled to the world that they made with the backdrops. And then when you replace them with like high definition models, it looks like a bunch of dwarves like walking around. It's very strange looking. And again, in the battles, I think the flat shaded models look really good, and I think they aged really well. I don't think like the high definition models with textures look very good, to be honest. Yeah, we gotta go to the Gaim and get the wig. Man, you can like see all the details on like the clothes and stuff. I never noticed that before. Like the little bow tie on the suit and like the little sailor, well, I guess it's not sailor, it's like a schoolgirl outfit. It's crazy how many like little details like you kind of don't really notice and then they just kind of pop out. All right, we'll do it for a second.
Are you the one who wants to be cute?
Cute, right? About the wig.
Yeah, I heard, but it'll cost you.
All right, let's just do this quick because we already did. Cross-dressing is only for this one section. Never mind. Come over here. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Got it. Alright.
Big Rose wig is mine!
Just be quiet. Alright. So, no, I didn't want to practice, motherfucker. I like the pre-rendered so if I were playing this without the Remako mod, it would look really bad playing it at 1440p. And again, you gotta keep in mind, I'm playing full screen at 1440p, but you guys are only seeing it at 720p. And so it probably, certain things that are crusty for me probably look okay for you. Actually, they probably look really good for you. So, 19 squats. At least I'm consistent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Let's squat. It just looks like they're getting ready to take a shit, to be honest. Okay, okay. Get that blonde wig. Okay. Yeah, if you're watching this on a phone, it probably looks amazing because of the screen density. Alright. I'm gonna make sure I save. I mean, not that we would have to redo anything because I did the honeybee correctly. Like one of the longest intro parts in the first stream, and I had to redo pretty much all of it. Yeah. I did everything else, right? I got the cologne, I got the tiara, I got the underwear, I got makeup, I got the wig. I think we're good. I'm probably gonna be wrapping up in a little bit here. We'll do Don Corneo. And maybe, I guess we'll fight apps, and then after that. Well, looks like you're all set. Now I'll try it on and let's see how it fits. Yeah, yeah. Aren't you gonna change?
Okay, I'm ready. Okay, let's do this. I'm a soldier.
Not bad. This may be a new business for me. Yeah, you're right. Should we try it? Thanks for showing us something new. My father's got his motivation back now, so the dress is on the house. Walk more nicely like this, Miss Cloud. What do you mean nicely? Oh, you're so cute, Miss Cloud. Oh, I want one. Do you have one that'll look good on me, too? How's this? How about that one? Father, what are you talking about? This one's much better. No, what are you saying? This one. I want this one. Huh? I'm going to go change.
No peeking.
So, how do I look? Oh, let me check really quick. Oh, you're no fun. It looks like Vinny's about to start. I think he just opened up his chat. So, because he's about to start, I think, ooh man, I don't want to end on like a cliffhanger here, but the Don Corneo segment is going to be like another half an hour, I feel like. So I think we're just gonna save here. Yo, Snoodle, thank you. I appreciate that. I was wondering, Snoodle, are you from like somewhere in Europe? Because I have SoundCloud stats, and I saw someone like playing a bunch of shit from like Austria or something. I don't remember. I was like, who could that be? Yeah, I make music. It's down. If you click, it's below my. I have a bunch of buttons below the Twitch player. And if you click on the one that says music, man, I hate how the cropping is on this game. I wish I could automatically do it. Yeah, I'm a SoundCloud rapper. All right, so we're gonna save here for now, and then we will continue with this game. Honestly, I'm probably gonna play this tomorrow. I might start earlier so that I can because I could probably sit and play this for like 7 hours straight. So I think I'll probably be doing it tomorrow if I'm not too busy. We'll see. But thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out. I'm glad this has been successful so far and looks pretty great so far. So yeah, have a good night, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna pop on over. I'm not even gonna pop on over. I'm just gonna put up the ending screen and I'm gonna hit end stream. All right. So I'll catch you guys around. I did a cool stream on Saturday night. If you weren't here or didn't see the host, I did another public domain Delirium stream that was all like 90s CGI stuff. You'd probably enjoy it. So yeah, check out the VODs if you want to. Anyways, I'll see you guys around. And if you need anything, you can reach me on Twitter or all that bullshit. It's all below. So I'll see you guys over in Vinny's chat. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll catch you later. Bye.